Alright, what is going on, everybody? We've got a whole bunch of people here already. Whole bunch of people. We got Caleb, Chicken Person, Dalton, Denton, Erica Hunter, GD Dry Ice, Joey Blevins, Match Potatoes, Michael Piper, Minoria Gaming, Red Panda, and Zarin Minich. Wow. What's going on, guys? We haven't even started. That's great. Alright. So, I was just looking up basically what 31 degrees Celsius is in Fahrenheit, because that's how hot it is in my room right now. It's really, really hot. It's 87 degrees Fahrenheit basically. So I'm going to be getting air conditioning as soon as possible. It's getting to that time, even here in Canada. Alright guys, so we left off yesterday looking for a meteor. We didn't find one on the left side, but we were also trying to... Oh, Fabian, what's going on? Let's see here. So we were also trying to get a goblin invasion going. Now, after the stream last night, just a little bit, I started working on the house a little just to get it, you know, organized and ready for today, more or less. And I didn't get very far into it. Well, I got a little bit, actually, as you can see. But got a little herb farm going there, which we didn't really get prepared because, as you can see, a goblin army is now approaching from the west. So I decided, well, I'm getting out of here because that would be a good thing to stream. So we're gonna have to defeat this goblin army before I can do any more building and so forth, or look for that meteor. Alright, and the thing that kind of sucks about that is I don't have any little lava traps ready for them, so we're gonna have to do it all manually. Let's hope, in fact, let's get some buff potions out. That's not a money trough. I do not have the money trough yet. Gotta remember that. Okay. And, alright, where did I put all my buff potions? I guess I don't have too many of them right now. We're gonna have to make, ideally, some. And, well, we don't even have any bottled water, and the goblins are here, so we're gonna have to skedaddle. Oh, they're coming from over here, are they? Alright, well, let's just get out of here. Let's get my Shield of Cthulhu back on, as well as... Where's that warding one? There we go. Don't need a bricklayer for fighting goblins. Alright, in fact, maybe I'll go to my little Eye of Cthulhu farm for that. Alright, these goblins are actually a little bit tough right now. Not 100% prepared for them, but we don't really have a choice now, do we? Alright, let's just skedaddle over this way. See if we can get over to that little semi-sky bridge that I made for the Eye of Cthulhu. Here we go. Hopefully this will be a little bit safer. And, oh, I didn't even see this archer standing there. Alright, you know, I would really like to get some buff potions going, though. It's too bad all we have is swiftness. And I suppose this, foe. So I would have much preferred to have some iron skin and regen, too. Guess we'll have to forego that and just try to be a little bit safe. And, oh, what's going on, Danny Play Danny? And Joey Blevins. Alright, we're just trying to get rid of these goblins here relatively safely. Oh, gotta remember I don't have the rocket boots just yet. Just double jumping for now. Alright, let's get this bum before he decides to do anything sketchy. I really should get some better weapons for this, but can't really do that at this time. Guess we're gonna have to go bit by bit here. Whole bunch of peons here. Just give them a couple slaps. There we go. And, oh, that ranger. I want that ranger down. It's almost dead. There we go. Alright, look at that little jumpity one over here. What are you doing? Okay, and nope, Snowden's not here yet. I don't think so, at least. I might even change the start time of the stream back to 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time instead of 4. If it fits more people's schedules, basically. Alright, we don't really need to stay that far away from them, I suppose. Alright, let's give them a little body check. Alright. Just coming along, not too bad. Let's just deal with this ranger over here, I guess melee style. There we go. Okay, 33%. We are coming along. Oh, another ranger. Let's see if we can get to her. There we are. Okay, and she's getting us a little bit here. Not the best situation with these bums above us, too. Okay. And there's another ranger down there. Let's just deal with this bum over here. There we go. Okay, these rangers. I have homework at 5. Well, I was just speculating, basically. I'm not really sure. I basically just want to... I mean, we can't obviously please everybody 100% because everyone has different schedules. So we'll see. Alright, almost 50% basically. There we go. Wow, that's a lot of rangers. 3 rangers here. Let's get rid of these rangers. There we go. Good old Shield of Cthulhu, just body checking these little bums. Alright. There we go. Is that sword only on PC? You know, I can't remember off the top of my head, Joey Blevins, the enchanted sword. I'm not sure about that one. Sorry about that. Guess someone else can hopefully answer that one for you. Alright, a couple more archers here. See if we can deal with them accordingly. There we go. They have been dealt with accordingly. Excellent. Alright. It's on all games. Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, I mean, I kind of forgot about the enchanted sword. It's extremely strong considering how, you know, fairly easy it is to get. All you have to really do is find one of those enchanted sword shrines. You don't need to kill anything. Well, you need to get there, so you'll probably have to kill some things to get there, but they're typically like, you know, around the oceans and stuff, and that's doable. I mean, look at this thing. 25 melee damage? That's pretty high for a sword that's, you know, that easy to get. I mean, then again, those enchanted sword shrines, they sometimes can be false. So in a large world, I think you typically get 4 of them or something like that. 4 enchanted sword shrines, so odds are you'll have at least one real one. Okay, 77%. Did I go food shopping yet? Yes, I did. Yes, I did, Joey Blevins. Thanks for asking. I got set up with all that awesome Walmart grocery food. Yes, I went to Walmart. I had to get more than groceries. Good old Walmart. Alright. I'm lucky because I'm a YouTuber. I make weird gay jokes and stuff like that at random times. Well, yeah, I don't think that would be great for YouTube right now. What with the whole, you know, censorship thing that's going on right now, apparently. All those big advertisers going, wait, our ads are going before what? So, I mean, I have no complaints about that, obviously. Okay. Taking a bit of damage here. Let's pop a little health potion. Alright, got a couple archers here that I would like to deal with. In fact, let's just get up here. Scoot up here a little bit, and let's just start raining down some frost arrows on them. Aiming for those archers, basically. Good heavens, their aim is better than mine. Okay. Oh, got one there. There we go. Alright. And, oh, that's the last goblin. Beautiful. So now we can find that goblin merchant, too. That's awesome. And then I'll actually have the rocket boots. Okay, so let's see here. Go to Costco. Oh, Constantine, what's going up? What's going on? I didn't even know you were here. I don't think so, at least. And yeah, I would go to Costco, but I don't have a membership. I need to get a membership. It costs like 50 bucks or something. Maybe more, I'm not sure. So, and I mean, I wouldn't really discourage anybody from doing a stream just because you think whatever you're saying is potentially controversial or something. Like, who cares? It's like, if you just go on the stream and, you know, be yourself, basically, then it can't be all that bad unless you're, you know, a huge douche. Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna need some glass wall for all of that there. That's what I was doing. I was finishing up this herb farm, basically. So let's just finish up that real quick. And I kind of want to add like an extra room over here for some crafting areas and, you know, a better chest area, basically. So we'll do that, and then we'll go look for that meteor. And then kill the Eater of Worlds. Yes. I want that worm scarf ASAP. Get ash from hell and place it somewhere. Yeah, I probably will do that eventually. We just haven't gotten to hell just yet, though. So, first, okay. We need some sand. And I guess the leftover glass here. And let's craft ourselves a whole bunch of glass and some glass wall. Okay, I'm not even sure if that'll be enough. Hopefully. It should be, actually. 740. Alright. This herb farm will get us all those extremely important potions that we want. And what's going on, X-Plays? And no, I don't use yo-yos too often. I will, though, in a playthrough. Some sort of probably yo-yo exclusive playthrough at some point in time. I just haven't really gotten to it, to be honest. And do I have a PS4? No, I don't, actually. And, oh, you've been dying to watch it all day. That's great. Thanks a lot. I think you're talking about me, at least. You're under tornado watch, Dalton Denton. Well, I guess I don't feel as bad about sitting in 31-degree weather then right now. It's a little bit better than tornado watch weather. Alright. And Mr. Top Hat, what's going on? And you don't have the electricity? Oh, well, hopefully... hopefully Elon Musk will eventually do something about that, guys. Okay. Okay, so we have a whole bunch of daybloom seeds. Let's throw these on the top here. There we go. And, oop. Okay, so we got a little bit of blink root, some moon glow, and alright, we're basically missing everything except for fire blossom. Got two little death wheat going right there. Gotta be careful of those things though, I only want to harvest them with their seeds. Okay. The queen bee, Caleb? Well, I mean, I typically just build a little arena. If you check out some of the queen bee fights in some of the previous streams, actually, that's basically what I do. Alright, I'm looking for the blinkroot seeds. There they are. Okay, blinkroot, and we want moon glow. And now some water leaf. Got a nice amount of extra water leaf seeds since we were able to get to that desert during the rain. And the shiverthorn from yesterday. Oh, there's a little bit of glass wall left over there that I somehow missed. Okay. Let's just throw up a couple nice looking cactus lanterns here for some light. That's nice. And okay, so that should be more or less good enough for our herb farm for now. We have enough daybloom, so I can grab all these daybloom pots out here. And I suppose the blinkroot as well. Blinkroot is fairly easy to farm. Alright, let's just harvest that one moonglow. And definitely not the deathweed. I still need deathweed seeds. Okay. And one extra water leaf. Alright, there we go. We'll just leave those couple up here for now. Harvest them when they're actually blooming. Okay, so we have a couple extra moonglows and blinkroots that I'll just throw in here real quick. So, good old herb farming might not be the most exciting thing, but definitely pretty crucial in hardcore. Alright, let's just quick stack that, and yes, we have a whole bunch of extra stuff here. I guess we'll take some chests and throw them back up at the top there. So, as you guys can see, I still have this cold. Hopefully it will go away soon. Okay, just throw up a couple chests here just for some extra stuff. Let's throw in this one decor. So any, I guess, decor type stuff. Lanterns, these ones, I suppose, lamps, that table, and alright, that should be good enough for now. Let's head back down in, and oh, what's going on, Redstone Gaming? And Looper 0227A saying hi from Japan. What's going on? All the way from Japan. What time is it in Japan right now? I have actually two friends that live in Japan. One of them's in Osaka, and the other one is in... I can't remember what the other one is, to be honest. Okay, so anyways. Right on, you are from Japan. Well, I'm actually from Canada, Looper 0227A, but I am half Japanese. So, yeah. Okay, so we got some extra water leaf seeds I just want to throw in here. And let's see, some blinkroot planters. I guess we really don't need those. No other clay pots. And I suppose we can hold on to those spiky balls for now. Okay, and we have some extra banners. Throw those in here for now. And the brick. And cactus. We'll throw those in with the herbs. They are used to make some sort of potion. Can't remember off the top of my head which one it is. Okay, so let's see here. Is there anything really... Oh, I could really use a glowing mushroom farm too, actually. That would help a decent amount. Alright, well, quick stack the rest of that, and I guess we'll just have to keep it like that. Where's our merchant? Where's our merchant? Oh, he's way up there. Let's go up and talk to our merchant for a second here. Grab ourselves a couple torches, just like that. So yeah, that's awesome. Look at all these different places, guys. That is awesome. And well, I guess that's depends on your own perspective, really, Danny Play Danny. I'm not too much of a religious person myself, to be quite honest. Nor do I like getting into the topic. And thanks for the sub there, Saif Shazaman. I think I pronounced that right. Saif Shazaman. Hopefully that was, you know, not butchered too badly. I did my best. Alright, so let's see here. Kind of want to go find that meteor right away, but we should build a little bit of an extra area here. In fact, we're kind of low on wood, so we'll head out. And it's nighttime actually, so you know what? We'll just dig out a little hole here first. Let it get closer to morning, and then we'll head out, look for that meteor. Got a decent amount of bombs, so we should be able to harvest it up nice and conveniently. I can't wait to get that meteor armor, guys. We're coming along pretty fast with Hardcore Hurt the 17th here, though. Already sitting at full platinum gear, and some pretty good accessories as well. Alright, oh, and thanks for the sub there, Duck GTA. Alright, and Toronto Etobicoke. That is initially where I was from. I lived in Toronto for a good, I guess, like 25 years, basically. I'm trying to move the Witch Doctor to move in. Yes, the Witch Doctor. Good old Witch Doctor and his leaf wings. Yes, did I. And Andrew Payton. You can imagine me getting 20,000 subs over the summer? Well, that would be great. However, that is very optimistic. And don't get me wrong, I would really like that. That would be awesome. However, I do also enjoy having a smaller channel just so I can... It makes it easier to talk to, you know, more people individually, basically. And how do I defeat the Eye of Cthulhu? Well, I typically just set up a couple platforms, just kind of along the surface, just like that basically on the mini-map, and then put some campfires and get some sort of bow, ideally like a gold or platinum bow, and yeah, and maybe some, you know, buff potions like Iron Skin, Regen, and Swiftness would help. So in fact, I have the only boss video guide I have right now, well, not including that Moonlord farm, in my channel is the Eye of Cthulhu, so you can check that out if you want. I go over basically a little guide on one way to defeat the Eye of Cthulhu in expert mode. So if you're playing in normal, it should work even better. Alright. And Croissant Love 43. Am I a communist? No, I'm not a communist. So, and thanks, Bailey. And what's going on, Bailey? I didn't notice you drop in. And why? Why would you? I'm just curious. What did I say to make you think I was a communist? Or are you just curious? And yes. Mining is boring, Constantine. I agree. Just kind of looking at the chat a bit there. Let's just throw up some bombs so we can speed this up. I just want to build the little beginnings of more or less a crafting and chest room. I want to make it decently large. There we go. Let's just get ourselves some gray brick out here, throw down a little bit of a barrier, and just get rid of this a little bit here, and some there. Alright, let's just harvest up the rest now. Just want to get a little barrier going here, and that way whenever I come back and I have all this stuff in my inventory, I can quick stack it all nice and easily without having to say, okay, where is this, where is that, da 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 da. And I also typically like making my chest storage area near the crafting area so that I can basically just open up my chest and I'm already standing right beside my furnace. And that way I don't even have to take things out of the chest sometimes. Alright. Let's get this gray brick up here now. Let's get a sip of water going. And $500. Are you insane? Well, I don't recommend that. I don't need the money. I mean, if you want to give a tip to a channel, you should probably do something a little bit more, you know, affordable. Like maybe $1 or something if you really want to, but like I'm doing fine, guys. You don't need to give me tips or anything. That's just there if you want, and just for those who, you know, might want like an extra shout out or whatever potential benefits I guess I'll start making, since I seem to be getting some tips, I guess. Alright, but I don't need it, guys. I don't want to make you guys think that you need to do that to be a part of the secret level. You definitely do not. So let's just finish off this little wall here. There we go, and just a bit down here. Okay. Throw that in there. Okay, that's good enough for now. It's daytime, so let's go look for that meteor, guys. We've got a good amount of bombs. I kind of want some more bombs. Let's talk to our good friend, the demolitionist up here. Poor demolitionist. It's a party, and he's sitting all by himself in this room at a table. So I guess more or less everyone's by himself. He just looked more lonely sitting down. Alright. Whole bunch of bombs there, and we don't have too many gels, so let's just make a couple stickies. There we go. Okay, so let's hope that the meteor is over here, guys. We already checked all the way over to the left, as you can see, and the meteor spawned while we were here, so it could basically be anywhere around here, hopefully. I'm really hoping it is not on a sky island. Alright? That is the last thing I want. Oh yeah, I mean, I guess if you wanted to do the funny voice thing, I've seen a lot of channels do that. I just, I thought that I would try to think of something else. But I mean, if you guys want me to do funny voice things for tips or whatever it is, I guess that's fine. I'm not really good at doing that though. I think something, I'm gonna try to think of something else. Something else that is a little bit different and ideally a little bit more rewarding too. Okay, so Zarin Minich, you are the philosopher. So who is it that says that again? Was it Jim Gordon? I think it was Gordon, right, for Batman? It's not the hero that the city needs, it's the one it deserves, or something like that. Or it's not the one it deserves, it's the one it needs. So I guess it's the opposite. Hopefully. Okay. So, well, I really, I really don't know how to do funny voices. Like, I'm not a funny voice person. Maybe I'll have to sit down and think about it for a bit. Okay, still not finding any meteorite yet, so we're not very far out though, so we should be okay, hopefully. So, and what happened? Oh no. Oh no. I was gonna say, what happened to my turtle? Someone said turtle there. Danny play Danny. I was gonna say, where's my turtle pet? I like turtles. Oh, that poor turtle kid. Like, come on, man. The kid was like in the spotlight, probably had a bit of stage fright, like he's a kid, right? And just, you know, that's what he was thinking. He likes turtles. Alright? I mean, if I was his age, I probably would have said something equally, if not more ridiculous. I probably would have just said nothing. Just stood there. My precious. Yeah, well. I did like the Lord of the Rings movies, yes. I was a pretty big fan of them. I would have to say my favorite one would be the second one, in case everyone was wondering. And that includes the Hobbit movies. My favorite would be basically the Two Towers. And the new Any-Type Gaming, what is going on? Whoever kills a turtle, I will kill them. Okay. Right on, Constantine. So, in fact, speaking of turtles, I remember as a kid I had a fairly decent turtle encounter, basically. I was at a cottage, basically. My parents have a cottage up north. And when I was a kid, I was up there just kind of like sitting at the side of a dock. And the water at the side is basically like almost beach level, more or less, at the side of the dock there. So it's very, very shallow. Like it's only up to more or less almost your knee, basically. And I remember I was just lying in there with like a little net trying to catch minnows or something. I don't know what I was doing. But kind of lying, you know, perpendicular to the dock, so I was facing the water, the shallow water, and I turned around for a second because my cousin was yelling at me for some reason, and I turned back around and there was a giant snapping turtle there. Very, very big snapping turtle with its head like sticking as far out as it could of the water, staring right at my face. And I was basically like face to face with that thing. And it was just, I didn't even see it creep up on me. It was massive. I just turned around and then suddenly it was there. And it was huge. Huge, yes, crazy turtle spawn. Alright, well we haven't seen any meteor yet, guys. And we're getting really close to the edge of the world. That is not good. I'm starting to believe it's going to be up on a floating island unless we get to it pretty soon. And if it is on a floating island, then that's crazy because, you know, some of you guys called it yesterday. I haven't had one actually land on a floating island in a really long time. So, and, well, we'll see, but it looks like that might be the case here, guys. Just starting to think to myself, there was a meteor, right? Yeah, there definitely was. Oh, was there a pinky magic? Oh, I guess we missed the pinky. We'll have to come back for, we'll have to get another pinky. Alright, here we are at my giant cliffed ocean. Let's just build a little platform up here. Make it a little bit more convenient, I guess. Look at this absolutely absurd ocean for anyone that didn't see this. Okay, well. Yeah. And I believe we already checked that water chest over there. I think there was a couple things left in it though, so let's just loot it all. Grab that chest. Oh, here comes a shark. Alright, let's skedaddle. Okay guys, so it looks like the meteor did land on a floating island. No! I almost want to just summon another meteor. So, but then again, I wouldn't mind getting that horseshoe or the balloon, to be quite honest. Let's see, we got the unpleasant trident. Don't really need that anymore. I'll just throw it in there for now, and let's just quick stack whatever we can here, basically. Okay, Hunter Potion, I'll keep that, and some extra Shiverthorn. Let's throw that down here with the others. Okay, and one piece of sand. Alright, we'll have to organize all this stuff later on, some other time. Not the most exciting thing to watch. That way I can just quick stack everything more or less instantly. That'll be a lot easier. Alright, so you just threw away your Hellstone armor on accident. Should I cheat it in? Well, it depends what kind of... How did you throw it away by accident? Like, for example... Actually, it doesn't really matter, but if you actually did delete it and you farmed it fair and square, and you just, you know, some stupid accident happened, you accidentally deleted it, like you threw it on the ground and then the game crashed or something, then, yeah, I personally, that would be one of the occasions where I would probably, you know, quote-unquote cheat to replace the armor rather than going and farming it again, because you didn't lose it out of any obstacle in the game. You lost it out of probably your own your own mess up, basically. And it really depends, I guess, on the situation. And, oh, right on, Bailey. Thanks a lot. And Danny played Danny. What did you say? I'm not sure. What did you say? What did you say to me? You're going to have to remind me, Danny played Danny. So many things on my mind. Did you say it landed on a sky island or something? Is that it? Okay, so I guess, well, do we have any gravitation potions? I don't think we do. No. Alright, well, we don't have the Queen Bee mount either, so I'm just gonna go try and summon another meteor, guys. Let's get back to the corruption, and we're gonna have to destroy another shadow orb, and I guess at the same time it will summon the Eater of Worlds, but we'll just teleport back and desummon him. So it's 4 PM right now. If we're lucky, we can get another meteor to spawn this evening at midnight, basically. So it's not really evening, actually. Oh, Sky Islands, yes. Okay, I knew it was somebody that said that. I said somebody said it yesterday, and I guess it jinxed me. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, look, there's a little party bunny. A little sub bunny. We just killed him. Alright, I kind of want these these trees here, but they're holding up some torches. That's alright. We'll have to throw down some more torches later. Running a little bit low on wood and platforms though, guys, so we will need it. And magic potatoes. I should go find the tinkerer. Yes, I should. I'm just super... in fact, yeah, why not? Alright. There's so many things we can do right now, basically. I just... I really want to get that meteor armor. Super excited for that meteor armor, basically. Alright, so let's just harvest up a bit of this wood here. And, yeah, why not? Let's get that goblin merchant into the house so we can get some tinkering going. Do we even have a place for him to live? We don't. So, not a problem, though. Okay, and I guess this was my old entrance. And Danny play Danny. I murder. Not sure what you mean. Get a water sphere and shoot it into the sky. It'll come back down if it hits a water. That's interesting, Dalton. Water. Which water thing are you talking about here? The water bolt? Okay. And that's fine. I mean, I don't remember the names of everything in this game. I mix up a whole ton of stuff too, so that's fine. Don't worry about that. I often call things by the wrong thing myself just because there's so much stuff. So, like life hearts, for example, I think they're actually called life crystals. Okay. See, we don't have too many buff potions going on, so I'm not sure if I should have came down without those. I should only have the hunter there. Party time is over. You know what? I'm not sure where I put all my buff potions. They should have been in the piggy bank here, but all we have here is archery, so I guess we'll have to make a couple more. And for that, we're going to need a whole bunch of bottled water. So I am used to just having those buff potions readily available. Let's make a bit more glass here. There we go, and let's craft ourselves a couple bottles. Whole bunch of bottles, basically. Alright, let's get some bottled water. There we go. Okay. Let's see here. Let's just quick stack that stuff over there. Got a whole bunch of extra, a little bit extra loot there, basically. Okay, I guess we don't need that single glass wall. Alright, here we go. Spelunkers. We will want a couple of those. And, of course, danger sets. Absolutely. And let's see. We don't have any... Oh, right, that's another thing I wanted to do is build a little antlion farm. We can do that after, though. Guess we'll get some iron skins going. And some regen, since we have a whole bunch of Daybloom. There we go. And I guess I'll make a couple more Splunkers, or just one more. Running a bit low on the Moonglow, as per the old usual at the beginning here. Okay. Throw those in there, and I guess we'll throw the rest of these bombs, I suppose, down here for now. Alright, let's see if we can find that little goblin merchant. We have the life form analyzer too, so it should kind of show us. And the hunter potion might help too, actually. It'll highlight him green. And, oh, Chris Minetti, how's it going? And good night. I didn't even know that you were here. And Silver Kid, what's going on? Alright. Well, I guess let's check out the ice biome. Snow biome, whatever. I wouldn't mind finding a couple more ice chests and potentially getting those ice skates. And you know what? We don't have an aglet either, so let's actually stick in the regular biome. Would prefer to get an aglet first. See if we can get lucky. Alright, let's just go down from here, basically. And, oh yes, we don't have any mining potions. No. Have to do a bit of slow mining for now. And how's it going, G-Bear Games? Okay, that's better. Just had to clear my throat a little bit there, guys. Oh, hopefully this little cold that I have will subside very soon. Been a little bit sick for a couple days now. And, oh sweet, a whole bunch of iron. I will take that. Definitely need iron for a lot of minecart path and iron skin potions. Whole bunch of it. Alright, here comes a nosy little piranha. Okay, let's see if we can get that Goblin Tinkerer ASAP, more or less. I would like to, if not, at least just go and... Oh, there's a little chest over there, guys. Sweet. I'm gonna grab all this iron here first, though. That we didn't see hidden right beside us, basically. So yes, but I would like to go and at least get a couple antlion mandibles, just manually farm so that we can get a couple mining potions going. And Michael McRae, what's going on? We are just looking for the Goblin Tinkerer right now. And then after that, I'm probably going to summon another meteor. We already had a meteor spawn, but we haven't found it on either side of the world. So I can only really assume that it is on a sky island somewhere. And I'm not really sure I want to search for sky islands this episode. It takes a little bit of a while. We're not really prepared for it. So I figure it would be faster if we just tried to spawn another meteor. But you never know, I might actually go look for it. We'll see. Because I would really like to get that lucky horseshoe and that red balloon. Very much. Alright, still no rare creatures nearby. And Blueberry, what's going on? And Redstone Infinity. And yes, I like your hair, even though I can't see it. I mean, with a name like Redstone Infinity, how could you have bad hair, right? Join in you hot and play from the start? 'Cause I will... I'm not sure what you're talking about, Silver Kid. So, but either way, really, the only multiplayers we do are on Saturdays, and there will be draws for those. Speaking of which, the secret word will be coming up sometime in the episode, guys. I've gotten a whole bunch of secret word emails, actually. A whole bunch of secret word emails for the draw. So in like the 2 days, I think there was... I think maybe 20, 30 emails, something like that. Yes, Caleb, or a deep, deep cave. That is true. However, it would have to be a really deep and really wide cave. Like, you know what, actually? It could have landed in here. Potentially. That might be one spot I should check, actually. I mean, we might as well, since we need those antlion mandibles anyway, right? Watch your right, Caleb. If you're right, then, you know, grats. Alright, let's get these 2 life crystals down here. That is going to be very, very handy. We don't yet have max health, so... Not finding the Goblin Merchant, but we're finding some other nifty stuff here. Some chests and some life crystals. Very, very welcome. Not as much as all this water, though. Okay, let's see. It's a decent amount of water. Let's just harvest our way through here, I suppose. And... And, oh, that's okay, or Zergonaut. Hopefully I pronounced that right. That's okay, Zergonaut. We're going to be doing multiplayer every weekend. So if you don't have a chance this weekend, there'll be next weekend, and the following weekend, and so on. And you never know. I mean, it's a relatively new channel, and it's changing as time goes by. So you never know what the future can hold for the secret level here, and potential, multiplayer stuff. And no, the buffering returned, Caleb. No. And Slowdent is here. A boulder landed on a sky island for me once. A boulder landed on a sky island? You sure you mean, are sure you're not talking about a meteor? I can't, at least myself, ever remember a boulder being on a sky island. That would be something else. Alright, let's just dispose of these little bums nice and cheaply like this. There we go. Beautiful. So where are we at now? 360? Nice. Even if there was a boulder here, guys, I would survive. Kind of. Unless it rolled into me and hit me again. Then I'd be screwed. Okay, so all we have is Danger Sense up now. Let's pop that Spelunker again. And I guess there's a bit of platinum over there, but we can forego that for now. Oh. Alright, let's just get up here and deal with this little cave bat. There we go. And, oh, what am I stuck on? Oh, it's better. Yes, progress. A meteor land on the sky. Okay, yes, that's what I thought you meant, Mason. No worries. So I've had that happen to me too. It's just I haven't had it happen in a really long time, and I think it was only once, to be honest. Oh, sweet, guys, look at that. I didn't even notice that, guys. The bound goblin is in here with us. Bound goblin. Beautiful. Let's get some rocket boots and the Tinkerer's Workshop for now. And yes, let's forgo the rest of this for now. We don't really need it. I would like to reforge some things actually while you're here, buddy. Can we get a prefix on my good old enchanted sword here? Let's get something a little bit better, hopefully. Alright, I guess I'll stick with deadly for now, because I really want to get some defense here, ideally, on some of these things. Actually, you know what? Screw it. We'll just leave it for now. We should be fine. Might be getting some new accessories anyways. And another magic mirror. Some danger sense. That's welcome. And some gold. Alright. So, no aglet, unfortunately. That's fine, though. Let's just check out what's down here. Oh, there's a star statue there. I'll take the star statue. Okay. Take that strange plant, and that's a lot of platinum over there. With an explosive, of course. I suppose we don't really need it at this moment. Oh, we got a marble biome. And, oh, another gravitation potion. How many is that now? Do we have 3? We do. Alright, so we can potentially look for sky islands with that. And, oh, there's a marble chest there. Alright, I guess we... let's try to go for it. Let's just approach this safely over here. And there's a piranha there too. Interesting. And Ethan, what's going on? And no worries, Andrew. Thanks for stopping by. You don't have to, never have to say sorry for leaving the stream, guys. If you're here, that's, that is enough. As long as you just, came by and said hello, and if you want, check out the stream for a bit. I don't expect you to sit here for like 3-4 hours for the entire time, all the time. That's asking a lot. Alright. Let's harvest up all this platinum here. That'll be handy for those Spelunker potions. And we'll just check that little marble chest down there and get back to ye old base. And Gail Mendoza. I gotta go. I'm gonna watch The Flash. No worries. No worries. Thanks for stopping by. Why didn't I buy the rocket boots, King B? Oh, never mind. Yes. How are you so good at Terraria? Well, Red Panda, I've been playing this game for like 5 years. And I've done many, many playthroughs. So that's why experience, basically. Lots and lots of experience. All right, let's get a glow stick down there. Alright, so don't get me wrong though, it wasn't 5 years straight. It's 5 years off and on, basically. I do have work and stuff. Oh, there's a water chest there too. Alright, oh, and thanks for the subscription there, Come Mia Suve, I think. Okay, so pop a night owl, get some more glow sticks. Don't really want the invisibilities or these arrows. And I guess we'll save those for some extra money. And I actually kind of want that fancy marble chest. We don't have one yet. Alright, let's check that. Oh, there's a life crystal down there too. Alright, so there's a bunch of stuff down here. Bit of a dangerous place for this stuff to be, but we'll have to deal with it. Alright, let's see if we can get some air. That's a little bit easier now. Oh, that's a lot of piranhas all bunched together. I thought it was just one. There we go. Okay, what do we got in here? The troll breathing reed. Look at that. I'm a big troll holding this thing. So it just reminds me of one of my buddies that whenever I asked him a question or something like, hey, so what are you trying to do? What do you think we should do to advance? He would just pick up the breathing reed, sit there and say nothing. Basically trolling me. Okay, so let's grab that water chest, throw in that mud block there, and I know there was a heart crystal down here. Let's be a little bit cautious though. I'm not sure where exactly the traps are and stuff. Don't have danger sense up at the moment. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's grab this last life crystal. There we go. Alright, let's head back to the base. I guess we'll use this magic mirror, why not? Alright, Mr. Painter, I got some stuff for you. Some explosives, and I guess we'll hold on to the platinum chandelier. It's not bad. Okay, so that should be good enough. Alright. Let's get back down here. Quick stack those, and we don't really have that room finished, so I'll throw this here for now, I suppose. And let's make ourselves some of these Spectre boots. Sweet. And we got Arcane. Alright, well, not really the prefix that I want, but at least it's a prefix. In fact, that's going to be pretty much useless if we have the Meteor armor anyways, so we'll probably change that. Got some marble block. Let's throw that in here. Extra marble chest. Okay, oh, I just quick stacked those gravitation potions somewhere. That means we do have some. And if our stupid friend here could get out of the way, apparently he won't. So I want to move my chest area somewhere else so that this doesn't happen. There we go. And yes, there they are. Okay. 4 gravitation potions. So we could look for Sky Islands with these gravitation potions, basically. Fairly easily. Gotta be careful doing it, though. I don't want to accidentally fall and hit something and die. That's the last thing I want. And Ethan Oram, hi, how's it going? I thought maybe it was a different Ethan, actually. And, oh, the tiger climb. Oops. Just knocked a little something off my desk. Yes, the tiger climbing claws. You're right. Didn't notice that. In fact, I'm not sure if I really want to do that just yet. Because, to be honest, I'm using these for the warding prefix, not the actual ability. So we'll keep it like that for now. So, and I didn't make a little exit out of here. We'll just have to craft one like this for now. There we go. Let's just put back some regular wood there. There we go. Okay. Yeah, oh, a lot of people told me to make the tiger climbing gear. Well, that makes sense, but we'll keep it like this for now just because of that warning prefix. And see you later, Mason. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, so let's be careful with these gravitation potions. I suppose we'll throw them up there. And you know what? I'm going to take a quick break, guys, to just refill my glass of water here. So unfortunately, I always have to have water. I have a little bit of a cold. So we'll be back in about 30 seconds to 1 minute. And you know what? Might be a little bit early in the stream. We'll do it twice, though. It's an hour in, actually. It's not too early. So let's put up that secret word for you guys. All right? And ta-da! There it is. So we'll leave that secret word up on the screen for a bit while I go take a break and grab a drink. And I made the secret word hot today, guys, because it is really hot. It's really hot here in my room, basically. It's really hot. 31 degrees Celsius, 87 degrees Fahrenheit, basically. And I actually think it's a little bit hotter than that because that's the temperature outside. So yeah, it definitely is hotter in here with the monitor and the computer and everything, and the very tiny enclosed space. Anyways, guys, I'll be right back. Alright, guys, so anyone that's wondering what this secret word stuff is, and you know what, let's move it, I guess, a little bit up so we can see the character. There we go. Just for now, it's only going to be there for a bit, but anyone that's wondering what the secret word stuff is about, just briefly I'll mention, if you send me an email with the secret word, there's one every day, Sundays to Thursdays, basically. Each one that you send to that email will enter you into a draw to play the multiplayer live stream with us on Saturdays. There will be 5 winners each week, and any more information about it, basically check out the announcement video in the channel. Awesome announcements for Terraria players. It should be one of the more recent uploads, basically. Not including the streams, of course. Hardcore Herp the first, and he ignores me on part 16. Ethan Oram, come on. Come on, I don't ignore anybody. I don't ignore anybody unless they're, you know, a huge douchebag or, you know, they say something racist or something like that. Then I'm going to ignore them and ban them. But it's just, I must have missed it. Must have missed it, okay? I definitely remember you, do not worry. I remember we even had a discussion on how to pronounce your last name, because I used to say Ethan or Ram. And you said it's more Oram. Alright, so I hope I somewhat redeemed myself, basically. Not sure why I'm building a little wooden platform here. That's actually potentially hazardous. What I wanted to do was pop my gravitation potion. And let's try to find ourselves a sky island. Without dying, of course. Alright, we really don't see how high up we are. Okay, so Sorry if I'm not looking at the chat too much, guys. I have to pay attention here. Try to do my best to not fall and hit something and die, basically. Okay. Be nice if I had a depth meter, actually, just so I could see exactly what height I'm at. So we're clearly getting to about the space biome, though, just based on the darkness and the music. Let's not go too high up. I want to stay basically at the top of the surface, more or less. Oh, there we go. And no, it's a lake. A sky lake. Not really what we're looking for. We want sky islands. Or the meteor, basically. And the meteor could be down in that little sand hole down there, so we can't neglect that. So, but nevertheless. Let's just see if we can comb the sky a bit. Oh, and there we go, guys. And, oh, I'm upside down on it. Okay, we're gonna have to do this, and back up here. There we go. A little bit confusing, I guess. Alright. Just gotta make sure I don't accidentally hit it and just die, basically. That's the scary thing. Okay, so let's see here, guys. What do we have? Oh, yes, guys! Yes! The Lucky Horseshoe. Negates fall damage. Alright, let's throw that on right now. Just in case. Now I feel much safer looking for other sky islands, basically, for hopefully that balloon. Then we can combine them all into one convenient accessory. I believe I need the balloon before I can combine it with the cloud in a bottle, basically. And oh, look at all these derpies here. So yes, I know they're harpies, but you seem more derpy right now because there's a whole bunch of them, basically. Alright, how far out to the left are we here? We're a decent amount out, about halfway. And we have the Lucky Horseshoe here, so we don't have to worry about fall damage. But we do have to worry about nosy little harpies. Okay, so let's repop a gravitation potion. And let's skedaddle! Alright. At least I can feel... Oh, we're up in the space biome now. A little bit safer looking around for these things, since if I do hit one, I shouldn't die, because I have that... Let's double check. That Lucky Horseshoe on. Oh. Oh. Oh, Sky Lake. And no meteor in the Sky Lake. And I guess... Oh. Yes, I guess we left the secret word on the screen long enough. Sorry about that, guys. That's how focused I was on not taking fall damage. I completely forgot about that. That's a little bit better. So, thanks there, King Bee. Okay. And Dalton as well. Okay, guys, so we're more or less basically just kind of looking for that meteor, since we have the Lucky Horseshoe and 2 more gravitation potions. We should be able to narrow it down on whatever possible sky island or potential cave it's in. All we really need is that one meteor, probably, and that should be enough meteorite. And Marcus Sapien, what's going on? We're looking for the meteor, and we checked both sides of the map. It's not there, so I can only imagine that it's either in a sky island or a very deep cave somewhere. So we're checking for sky islands right now with some gravitation potions, bouncing up and down through the sky. And lucky enough, we found the Lucky Horseshoe too. Oh, it's a guarding one too. Sweet, I didn't even notice that. Alright, let's get up a little bit higher. Looking for that meteor. Yes, Constantine. Okay, if we can just find some more sky islands, but this might be it for this side of the map. I'm trying to explore it much faster now since I don't have to worry about fall damage. Let's get some light going up, actually. That'll make it a bit easier for you guys to actually see me. Now that I'm looking at the stream, it's just big screen of darkness, basically. Okay, so nothing of interest more or less over here. And okay, alright. Let's just head back to the base. And let's turn ourselves right side up again. Okay, I suppose we can just cover that up with dirt for now, that's fine. Or I guess we can, it's Buddy's house. Alright, where's my wood? There we go. We'll have to make that into a little trapdoor a little bit later. Alright, so I would really like to get one of those balloons and a meteor. So we'll check up here in those sky islands that are going to be over on this side. And if it's not there, then, well, it's definitely in one of those caves. It's definitely in one of those caves. I believe it was Caleb that said that, was it not? That said it could be in a very deep cave, basically. Let's hope not. I'd rather it be on a sky island than in a very deep cave. What's the game that you hate the most? I believe I've been asked this question before, and that's really hard to say because I don't really hate any of the games that I've played. Like there's some that I don't like as much, but I don't really hate any of them, to be quite honest. So yeah, nothing comes to mind about any hateful games, at least, unfortunately. I guess that's kind of fortunate. And here's a sky island, guys, and no meteor. And sorry about having to, I guess, cough or clear my throat sometimes a bit. Might sound a bit annoying on the stream. I'm just a little bit sick, guys, as some of you already know, obviously. Okay, come on. Yes! Sweet, guys. Awesome. The balloon. Now we can combine the balloon and the lucky horseshoe and one of these bottles, basically. That's beautiful. And another danger sense. That's also welcome. Alright. And I guess we'll leave the sky stuff for now. So, still no meteor though, fellas. Let's hop on down. And let's start swinging along again. What boss? Oh, here we are. Another sky island already. What boss are you going to do? The Eater of Worlds. Yes. Thanks, Constantine. As soon as I can find that meteor, basically, we will be doing the Eater of Worlds today, and then tomorrow will be the Queen Bee, and possibly Skeletron as well if we have time. It's a lot of harpies. Let's not bother with them right now. And, oh, thanks for the sub there, Clorox Bleach. That's a hilarious name. Oh, wow, look at that, guys, the Star Fury. I got the Star Fury and the Enchanted Sword. I don't know which one I want to use. This one's pretty cool because it can summon little shooting stars like that, see? So technically this thing, I guess it has a little bit less damage. Even without the prefix, it would still be a little bit less. I think it's 22 and 24. But yeah, that's a really good sword. That's a really good sword. Which one has longer reach? It looks like the Star Fury has a little bit longer reach, so I guess I'll keep this in my main space. However, this one will be really good for adventuring, so I'm still going to keep it on hold for like caves and stuff like that. That's freaking awesome though, guys. Alright, well, these dudes here are not awesome. Let's skedaddle. repop that last gravitation potion. And oh, there's all those harpies. And am I going to make the space gun? Absolutely. Here's another sky island though. Let's just get up here. Ugh. Way up in space, floating. Let's grab that fallen star. And look at this, guys. No meteor again. Is there credits or credits for Terraria? Credits? Not sure what you mean by that. Okay. And no, you cannot join Random Gamer. These hardcore playthroughs are strictly solo, but be sure to check out the channel and the streams to enter the draw for multiplayer Saturdays. Saturdays are when we do multiplayers and we pick 5 winners each week. Oh, here's another sky island, and it doesn't look like there's any meteor on it. So we got a lot of sky islands in this world, guys. Hardcore Hurt the 17th only had, well, we had only discovered one, but we had explored pretty much this amount of the sky, too. Alright, another red balloon, a menacing one this time. Getting a whole ton of sky loot, guys. Star Fury, the balloon, the lucky horseshoe. Just missing that Skyware machine, basically, but that would probably be the least important, so I'm fine with that. Okay. The 15th? No, it was the 16th. Yes, please no spam in the channel. Makes it harder for me to see everybody else's chat. Alright, and for obviously my regulars here, don't worry, we will be posting chat rules and stuff like that, just to make the chat and everything, you know, more fun for everyone. Alright guys, so we're right here at the edge of the world, and we still haven't found this meteor, so I can now assume that, well, a very good spot to check first is that giant hole in the desert. Let's make our brand new stuff here, though, guys. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna do the blizzard in a bottle. Blizzard in a balloon. And give me that lucky horseshoe. White horseshoe balloon. An intrepid one. Alright, not ideal. Let's try to reforge that to something with armor, ideally. Okay, hard is not good enough. Warding will do. Beautiful. Awesome. Let's throw that bad boy on. Let's see, let's throw it there. And now we have an extra space here. Let's see, I'm not really I don't really want these climbing claws anyway, so let's let's combine these into the good old tiger climbing gear. And what did we just get? Fleeting? Okay. And Caleb, you're here with more buffering again. No. Well, Red Panda definitely takes some practice. Trust me, we are on Hardcore Herp the 17th for a reason. Some of the other ones definitely did die pretty much instantly. Things like sand and boulders and crazy stuff. Demon Eyes, oh goodness. Alright, so let's get that mana crystal, why not? Got a couple extra sky chests. And some mushrooms. And an extra hunter potion, I'll throw that up there, might as well. Okay, some silver bars. There we go. Okay, so we've got an extra shiny red balloon too, and we don't really need the tiger climbing gear for now, but what else would I prefer? Well, ideally I would have preferred probably something from the jungle once we get there, but for now I suppose the shark tooth necklace is pretty good. especially for expert. Let's see if we can get a better prefix on it though. And yes, Magic Potatoes. I just I actually talked to you just before the stream started, Magic. So we're going to be doing a Discord channel server type thing where everyone can kind of join in. And we'll do a lot of stuff through that basically. And it should have been up by today, but I literally just got home just in time to set up the stream and get it going. So that is going to be the thing that I do right after the stream, basically. Precise. Armored. Let's go with armored. Awesome. 33 defense, plus we got the extra armor penetration. That's going to be very, very helpful, especially in expert mode. Okay, so some extra tiger climbing gear. Let's throw that in here. And we have some of these for whatever reason. Okay, I suppose we don't really need this there anymore, but we're going to save that spot for the money trough anyway, when I can finally get a hold of that thing. Alright, so sweet guys, I can jump super high now, and I don't have to worry about fall damage. Yes, no damage there. Okay, and dat chinchilla 132 slash. This is a bigger live stream. Well, thank you. It's not that, I don't think it's too big, but I like to keep it. Well, it's good for me basically. I'm happy with it. And yes, I actually do get some fan mail. Is that what you're saying? Fan mail? I think you mean fan mail. And I will be making videos on anyone that wants to send me fan mail or fan art or just screenshots of things that they built that they want to show off or something. I will absolutely make videos for anyone that wants to do that and send them to the channel email. Alright, what do we have down here? Just fall all the way down here, don't worry. Okay, no meteor. Where is this elusive meteor? This is crazy. Guys, I need help. I don't think I can ever remember a meteor being so hidden. It's not on... Well, it might be on a sky island that we haven't found yet, but nevertheless, like, could be in the corruption somewhere, possibly. Maybe even the jungle down in there. Well, this is a little crazy. I'm kind of interested in what you guys think. Where do you guys think this meteor is? I'm probably just going to go summon another one, but I'm really curious. Alright, and this Star Wrath is awesome. Absolutely love this weapon. Okay, anything down in here? Nope. Well, at least we know where some shadow orbs and stuff are to summon another meteor, but let's not do that just yet. And Red Panda, I should do face cam? Absolutely. I absolutely agree with that. The only reason I haven't done that yet is because I don't have a webcam, but I will be getting a webcam. That's the next thing on my list to do, and I've actually gotten, you know, a couple donations from some people and a little bit of ad money from the channel, so I'll be using part of that to help out with that, as well as my own money, of course. But I also wanted to do, I guess this is going to be a little hint for anyone that's here in the channel now. If the channel ever does get to 1,000 subscribers, I was going to do a Steam Terraria giveaway, because I noticed a lot of the people that watch here don't necessarily have the Steam version of Terraria, which means they can't participate in the multiplayer live stream if they wanted to. So we'll be doing a giveaway of a couple copies of Terraria, basically, the Steam version. And that's if the channel hits 1,000 subs, though. That's if. So I haven't done any announcement about that, and nor will I, but if it does hit 1,000 subs, then that will happen. So anyone that's here and happened to heard that has a little bit of a heads up, basically. Alright, it's extremely unlikely that the meteor landed in these very, very thin shafts, so I guess we'll check this one. And, oh, there's a life crystal. I'll take that. And that'll put us to 400 life, guys. Beautiful. Hardcore Herp, the 17th here, is coming along nicely. Very nicely. Alright, like, I think we've gotten, you know, far enough into the game that he's going to be worthy of the honorary Hardcore Herp tomb. I think basically if they get to platinum or gold here, then they should be worthy. Until we get some better ones. Because getting to a full set of platinum or gold in hardcore is actually a fairly decent achievement. You know, assuming you went and mined it yourself, you didn't just bring it into the game with a souped up character. Alright, and yes, Blueberry, we will be doing the Eater of Worlds, but not until I get that Meteor armor and the space gun. So we need to find that meteor that landed, and if we can't find one, I'm just gonna look for a little bit more because I don't want to search forever here. We've done a lot of searching. Oh, another heart crystal. Okay, and we can't seem to find it. Wow, that was a very deep one. Alright, let's get back up here. And do I have the reinforced fishing pole? No, I don't believe I have that yet. I don't really plan on doing any fishing until I have access to demonite bars, so I'll just make that flesher of souls, or fisher of souls, whatever it's called. Okay. So, oh, sorry guys. Can't wait for this cold to pass. And so you don't have it, the Steam Terraria version I'm guessing you're talking about, Dalton, but you would like it? That's good because I wanted to, you know, eventually do a giveaway with, once I saved up a little bit of the ad money from the channel here, which is, you know, not very much, but eventually it will get to something where I can do a small giveaway. And I was hoping, you know, a couple copies of the Steam Terraria would be a good idea. I was hoping that there would be enough people that could benefit from it, basically. And, I mean, if you already have it, it's always nice to, you know, get a copy and maybe give it to a friend or something. Tell them to try out this game. That's how I started playing this. Okay, so, no meteor down there. We're just going to check out to the ocean, and if we don't see it, I'm just summoning another meteor. And there obviously isn't one down there. Alright, let's just skedaddle out of there. And to get a Reaver Shark, well, I don't really think we need a Reaver Shark anymore. I think a Reaver Shark is well behind the gear that we have right now. And Basherman, check out the announcements video in the channel. It has everything there for you. So anybody that has any questions about the multiplayer, be sure to check out the announcements video in the channel. Awesome announcements for Terraria players. Okay, let's just get out to the ocean here. Should be getting relatively close to it. Okay, and Slowdent, what is going on? You gave a copy to your sister and she hated it. Well, I guess not all people will love it, unfortunately. And yes, guys, there are two mods in the channel right now, basically. And that is Slowdent and Magic Potatoes, and that's all there is going to be for now. So So please do not ask, because it will not happen. If I make you a mod, it's not going to be because you asked me. Okay. Let's not drown in this. Let's just, alright, you know what? Let's start back from the base. Just go to the corruption. And I guess we're going to have to summon another meteor, since we can't find this crazy meteor. It might be on another floating island that we haven't discovered somewhere. Maybe like in there or something. Or over there. Either way, I'm not going to be looking around for obscure little meteors. Let's just try to summon another one. Let's get over to a corruption area. And there is one over here, is there not? Well, I guess it's way out there. I guess this one over here is much closer. Alright, so let's get over to the corruption and destroy one more shadow orb, which will summon the Eater of Worlds. So we'll just teleport out of there. Don't really want to fight him in that particular setup. And, oh, you beat the wall of flesh on Saturday, and I think I'm not 100% sure if I remember someone saying that, Deadeye. I just can't, either way, I saw you say it now, so that's great. Alright. Those crazy little demon eyes. There we go. Okay, let's get ourselves over to that corruption biome. Should probably make some minecart paths sooner than later. But we can do that a little bit afterwards. Let's get a couple torches down here. Okay, oh. That's an interesting little... Is there a shrine down there by any chance? That's usually how it's marked, with a single pathwayed hole, but looks like it's just a coincidence this time. Oh. Ran right into a little zombie there. Sorry about that, buddy. Okay. Here we are. Alright, let's just get this shadow orb down here below us then. And, oh no! I didn't even notice that thing there. Alright. There we go. Okay, so one more bomb, and that will do it. Make sure let's not die for that Eater of Worlds, guys. Okay, and yeah, Slowden, no luck with the meteor. We checked everywhere. The left side of the map, the right side of the map, sky islands, down a lot of large caves, and we can't find it. Very strange. Alright, here comes the Eater of Worlds. Being a bit of a nosy bum. I don't have any buff potions, so yeah, this is not the situation that I would like to fight him in. That's why. I'm just kind of curious how much damage he does to me before we teleport back to the old base. Alright, not too much, but and this sword is actually pretty good. I mean, we could actually potentially beat him here if I really tried, but I don't really want to risk it. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's not... Alright, just making sure that the boss music was gone. Let's not get too risky here. I believe, yes it was, Hardcore Herb the 17th has been down to a single piece of life. 1 health. He's gotten down to 1 health, and there was another time he was down to 3. So let's not get that risky again. And have I ever played Blockheads before? No. I don't think so, at least. Okay, so... Right, extra life heart there. And what time is it? 10 p.m.? Okay. You know what? Let's get a better watch going on than this copper watch here. We should have enough platinum bars to be able to do that now. Get a nice platinum watch going on. That way I can know the time a bit more accurately. Just move a bit closer to our furnace there. Okay. Make 1 extra platinum bar there, so we have 10, and we need some chain now. And get 1 chain, and there we go, platinum watch. Alright, so 11:20. Alright, so we got basically about like 30 seconds more or less until we see if that spawned a meteor, and if it didn't, then we'll just go break another one. And you know what? I didn't even notice what dropped out of that shadow orb. I might want to get one of those little shadow orb pets, basically. Just quick stack that stuff, and we don't need the rope. And I suppose we'll throw these in here for now. And the extra life crystal in here. Alright. Oh, extra lucky cover watch. We don't need that. Save that later for a 5-second timer, basically. And there it is, guys, a meteor. Beautiful. Okay, so let's hope we have much better luck with this meteor. Let's get this bum out of here. Alright, guys, so we have a second meteor that just landed. Which way do you think I should go this time? Alright? So, should we go left as per the old usual, like the other 2 times? Or should we try right this time? I'm not sure. I'm gonna leave it to the chat. I'm just curious what you guys think. See what's going on here. Duke Fishron in expert hardcore. Yes, yes, Mind Max. I absolutely agree with that. I haven't gotten that far yet, but that would be a very scary fight. Very scary fight. Oh boy, it's on a sky island. Yeah, watch, it's on a sky island again this time. Or I shouldn't say again, but like this time it's not on the ground and it's a sky island. All right, well, let's not stand around here forever. So let's check over to the right side then. I saw somebody say right. And, oh, it was slowed. Alright, so let's try right then. Let's hope we have a little bit of better luck this time. Try checking the right side here. And, oops, can't be doing that. Accidentally collect the chat there again, guys. Oopsie diddle. Okay. I'll take a couple of these, actually. Alright, let's get a little bit of light going on. Put the odd torch down. Alright, and Bradford Van Pelt. What is going on? Alright, strange plant there, too. May the luck of the squirrel be with you. Thank you. I need all the luck from everything. Squirrels. I need the force. Everything. Alright. Make a land. Yes, I will be doing that for the boss fight, basically. Throw it down at the Eater of Worlds boss arena that I'll make shortly after we finish finding this meteor, basically, and harvesting it up, which hopefully shouldn't take too long. Alright. Getting a couple fallen stars here. And yes, also the luck of the turtle. Thanks, Constantine. And I bleed Keith. And let's see here. And Red Panda, what's going on? Well, we just got a second meteor summoned, so we're going to try to find it now. See if we can get that meteor armor as soon as possible and the space gun so I can basically kill the Eater of Worlds. And then after I kill the Eater of Worlds, we'll head over to the jungle and start getting ready for the Queen Bee, essentially. Alright, oh, I'll grab that little lens, might as well. And, oh, thanks for the sub there, MindMax. MindMax1213 Gaming. Alright, welcome to the secret level. So, nothing particularly interesting just yet. Alright, well, we're getting close to the end of the right side, guys. Maybe next time we get a meteor, I'll ask what side you guys think I should go, and then I'll go the other way. Okay. Let's see. So, you still might be right, though. We're not at the end yet. We still have to get to our giant cliffed ocean. And Oh, no worries, Falafel. You don't have to be sorry for being late or leaving or whatever it is. I mean, stopping by is great as it is. And the chinchilla luck, too. Excellent. Excellent. Well, we didn't find the meteor yet, so let's just check up here on our shelved ocean, just in case. Let's dive down here. What do we have going on in our shelved ocean? A shark and some other things. Wouldn't mind killing this shark, actually, but oh, he's pretty strong. Alright, screw it. Yes, those sharks are pretty tanky. I guess we'll have to wait to farm them with like a shark statue. Alright, well, I guess we'll check the left side now. And, oh, see you later, Panda. You are eating dinner. Well, I can't wait to do that myself too, actually. I didn't really eat much of a lunch today, actually. But that's fine. That's why I have coffee here. Okay. And yes, this coffee, it's making the heat even worse in here. I should have gotten like a cool energy drink or something. Or some real food. Anyways, I have real food. It's in the fridge, guys. Don't worry, I went grocery shopping. Alright. And I'm trying to get healthier stuff too. You know, buy healthier groceries. Kind of sucks though, the healthier groceries are always like 2 times more expensive. How much healthier are these things? And you had a meteor at the top of a tree. Looked forever and okay. That's interesting. Sorry guys, just had to cough a little bit there. Okay, so check on the big trees. Yes, I should do that actually. We didn't check at the top. However, I do think I was close enough to the top to notice a change in biome. But you never know, I might not have been. So we'll just check over here to the left of the more likely spawn points. And if it's not here again, then I guess we'll check the top of trees. And, well, who knows which meteor that was, the first or the second one. So I guess Hardcore Herp the 17th here, he had an easier time spawning a meteor, but a much more difficult time finding it. Tim's at yes, Tim's. Good old Timmy's. He can't watch on the map if he don't pass when the meteorite has fall. I'm not really sure about that one, sorry. Okay, so let's just kind of get out of this. Oh, here we go, guys. Down in there. Wow, look at that. It must have fallen all the way down in there then. Well, that's not the most ideal spot, that's for sure. We don't have much bombs to really get in there. Okay, well. Alright, you know what? I'm going to switch it up for the enchanted sword for now. I kind of like how you don't have to really worry about where your cursor is for that. Although I do like the little bit of extra reach with the Star of Fury, so it's tough to say. Really tough to say. Alright, Meteor Head, you do a decent amount of damage. Let's watch out for you. Just dig a little spot here for some bombs. Alright, I guess that's good enough. Definitely gonna need more bombs. I should have brought them with me. Okay. Just gonna throw mad bombs down here. Mad bomberinis. Okay, we're gonna have to get some more bombs now. Make this a little bit easier, basically. That's why I really miss my money trough. I would really like to get that money trough as soon as possible, guys. Okay, so 99 bombs in here, and 7 stickies. Running low on the gel. Oops. Okay. And you know what, actually, let's build some minecart path. We're definitely going to need that, so might as well do it now. Got a decent amount of wood as well. Let's get a whole bunch of minecart path going here. And a minecart as well. There we go. Okay, so let's make the minecart start up here. Why not? At the top of the tree, basically. And we'll just leave that open for now. I'll fix it later. Okay, minecart path. There we go. And, oh, you know what? Let's get some building potions. Make that quicker. Always forget the builder potions. Do we have any extra in here? Yes, we do. We have 2. Alright. Beautiful. Okay, let's just scoot back up there. And I guess I'll turn the volume down. And 30... okay, you guys don't... you don't have to constantly report how many people are watching. That's fine. I just took a look at the chat, and it's a whole bunch of numbers. Alright, well, yeah, some people come in, check it out for a second or two, and then leave. That's fine. Okay, so... we got some minecart path here, guys. I'm just going to turn down the game sound just a little bit because some people were kind of complaining about how loud it was, the minecart building. So let's turn it down to 3 there. Let's not save and exit, though. Okay. That should be fine. Let's get a builder potion going now. There we go. Alright, now let's scoot back over to that meteor. And now we'll have a nice convenient minecart path. Okay, what's that area? What's that area to the right going to be? Oh, that area to the right, Slowdent, that is going to be eventually where I put all the crafting stations and chests. Basically, I just didn't have time to do that last night because we had a goblin invasion. So I just closed the game immediately because I didn't want to miss the goblin invasion for the stream. And unfortunately, all my chests are still pretty scattered and unorganized. So that's what that'll be for. That way when I come back with like a full inventory, I'm not standing there for as long trying to organize stuff. Guess we don't have to be that close to the ground. Okay. And see you later, Mine Max. This treehouse looks exactly like mine when I first started in 1.3. Expert world. Well, that's awesome. Zergonaut. I do like this treehouse, however, I don't believe you were here for Hardcore Herp the 10th. Hardcore Herp the 10th had an awesome desert pyramid base. He was lucky enough to get a desert pyramid in his world, and I made the base in there. That was sweet. Really, really missed that base. Okay, Haven Wankgirl, what's going on, Haven? And, oh, out of minecart path there. Let's throw up some more. (2015). Good old 2015. And, nope, you haven't missed the boss fight, Freddy Games. And what is the boss? Well, it's going to be the Eater of Worlds after we finish harvesting up the rest of this meteor, which we finally found. There's another meteor in this world somewhere. We never found it, though. Searched a lot of sky islands all over the world and still haven't located it. It's either way down in the bottom of a cliff or on a very inconspicuous sky island or possibly on the top of a tree or something. Okay, so how much farther out was it? And, oh, there it is over there, so a bit farther out. And let's not do that. There we go. Yes, I missed that pyramid base, guys. I really miss it. Maybe in the future we'll figure out something to do with it. Because I still have the world. It's still there. The characters I deleted, but the world is still there. Okay, let's see if I can get this correct. Alright, this guy wants to bother me. There we go. Okay. And yeah, it doesn't seem that long ago. Let's get rid of these Eater of Souls here. Give me a bit of an issue. There we go. Okay, it's been so long since I've watched one of your streams. Oh, no worries, Shadowfangs. Glad you could stop by. Yes, me too. I remember that as well. Super excited. Okay, got a couple nosy corruptors, or Eater of Souls trying to catch up to us here. And it looks like they're just going to keep coming more or less, so let's try to skedaddle. Okay, not a big fan of the way Smart Cursor works with minecart path, going always up and down like this. I have to be exactly on that one spot. Okay. And here we are, basically. I guess we can head down. And it looks like that was more or less just enough minecart path. Beautiful. Oh, that's not it. It's just a little bit over here. Alright, so we could have used a little bit more, but that is fine. Here we are, guys. Okay, so throw the dirt back up in there. Get those bombs up in there, and let's start blowing up this place. Okay, it's not staying on that meteorite too long. Oops. Okay, I guess I'll put one there. Couple. Oh, okay, I'm going to try to get rid of that shield of Cthulhu. It's really giving me an issue here. Trying to move around efficiently, basically. That shield of Cthulhu, it can be a bit of a bother sometimes, especially while you're building stuff. And same with the solar armor. Okay, and that belt from Bone Lee. All those dashing things, basically, where you have to double tap, basically. Okay, I wouldn't mind, actually, if it wasn't double tap and I could just keybind it to a different keybind, actually. I think that would work a little bit better. At least for my own personal preference. Okay. Whole bunch of little meteorites spawning here. Okay, just take care of all these meteorites. Okay. Okay, need some more regular bombs. We're definitely going to need to harvest some gels. We're pretty much out of gel, I believe. Not sure if there's any stashed in storage anywhere, but I don't think so. Okay, we're going to need to get rid of these meteors here. Oh, another one. Okay, oh, that's a little piece of meteor there, and I'm taking a decent amount of damage, too. Okay. How much meteorite is that so far? 265? That is not enough. We'll need a little bit more. See if we can just whip some bombs down in there real quick. Get some lucky bomb placements. And let's get rid of these gathering meteors now. I guess the Shield of Cthulhu would kind of be handy now, but oh well. Okay, and looks like it's still a meteorite biome. Gonna have to get some of this meteor out of here. Okay, well, here comes those meteor heads. Still a meteorite biome. Need more sticky bombs, that's what I really need. Alright, let's get out of here. Where is that nurse? There she is. It's too bad we don't have any more gel. Am I seriously all out of gel? That is absolutely incredible. Not a single piece of gel left. We're gonna have to farm as much of those slimes as possible, basically. But for now, let's make ourselves some meteorite. Alright, there we go, whole bunch of meteorite. Yeah, 89 bars is not going to be enough. So, meteor chest piece, helmet, leggings, and the space gun for now. Actually, maybe it will be enough. So I wouldn't mind that lightsaber sword as well too. Don't really get much use out of it though. Let's see, where are some gems? Gems. We have like no gems? Really? Wow. Wow, haven't been picking up many gems, I guess. Oh well. Get that lightsaber sword afterwards. Space gun. Let's give that a better prefix here. This thing is going to be my main weapon for a bit. Love the space gun, guys. Absolutely love it. And how much... Oh, we don't have much money left, alright. I guess we'll stick with deadly then. Okay, so let's quick stack all this stuff here, and let's throw on this meteor armor. So, a little bit less defense. Oh, I guess the... Oh, yes, right. The platinum armor is a little bit more tankier than gold. That makes sense. So, we get a little bit less defense, but still good enough for now. And with that Shield of Cthulhu, it should be a little bit better. There we go. Guarding, armored, guarding, warding, and arcane. So, we can always get a little bit better. But this is absolutely awesome. The space gun that will really help with the Eye of Cthulhu, or the Eater of Worlds. Alright, so let's see here, guys. I can't wait to be able to organize this stuff a little bit better. Not really set up to do that at the moment, though. And, oh, I'll make the ham axe while I'm here. Save some space in the old inventory there. There we go. And where's that hammer? There it is. Just delete those things. Really don't need them. Okay. Put the rest of those in there for now. And what do we have? Some extra silverthorn seeds, I guess. Okay. Alright, a whole bunch of extra buff potions. Just hold on to those for now, I suppose. Now what we need to do is basically kill the Eater of Worlds. So let's bring along some worm teeth. And I think we have some some worm teeth there. And we're also going to need those mushrooms to make some vile powder. Here we go. I believe it's, oh no, we don't need worm teeth, we need rotten chunks, sorry. We need rotten chunks, not worm teeth. Where are my rotten chunks? I know I had some rotten chunks around. See, this is why I want to organize all my stuff so that I'm not looking around for rotten chunks and things like that. I have no idea where they are, and I know they're here somewhere. Okay, maybe they're up in the top chests. This is why you should always organize your chests and ideally label them. Ugh. Alright, well, maybe we're going to have to just go farm some more since I can't find any. I don't know if any of you guys saw rotten chunks anywhere, but I didn't see any. And speaking of which, you know what would be really nice for Relogic to incorporate in one of their... Oh, here it is, rotten chunks. 11. Yes. One thing I would really hope that Relogic could incorporate is some sort of utility search. So you can potentially search for an item and locate it a little bit easier. I mean, I personally don't really need that, but that would help very much for new players. Very much. Like, they don't necessarily remember what everything looks like. And if they misplace something, that's annoying. And I remember doing that a lot when I was new. Okay. Thanks, Lodent. Looks like your eye was a bit sharper than mine. And what are we walking for? We have our good old minecart path now. Let's take a little ride. Pokemon Gotta Catha Mole. No worries, Christopher Lawrence. Christopher Lawrence UC. Yeah, actually, well, yes, Platinum does have a little bit better stats. I'm not sure. I kind of like the way the Platinum looks, but then again, you're right. The Gold does look very nice as well. Kind of like a Thor. Alright, oh, here we are. Okay, so let's just gather some rotten chunks from these bums here. Much easier with this beautiful gun. Much easier. And, oop, oop. Got the Shield of Cthulhu on again. And jumped a little bit too high for him. We got some hops. Hardcore Herb the 17th has some hops with his little balloon. Okay, rotten chunk. And we need a couple more, 2 more rotten chunks basically, and then we can craft one of those worm foods. And you know what? Might as well start building the little fighting arena. Oh, get up there. Okay, so I'd say right about there is fine actually, right at the edge. Let's just skedaddle over there to the edge. And, well, it doesn't really matter if you say that in the stream. Just don't post that in the comments after. So, but don't worry, guys. The word will be coming up again. So I'm not sure why you would really want to do that, though, Panda. You have better odds if you don't tell anybody. So, just make sure not to post it in comments, though. I don't really care if people say it during the stream, just not in comments. Okay, let's just get over this hill here. Oh. Okay, let's just start filling in these inconvenient floors. Make it a little bit easier for us. Alright, and that's why I'm not a big fan of Smart Cursor. Might as well just not use it. Okay. I mean, Smart Cursor is great for things like digging and stuff, obviously, and building, but sometimes for laying down certain blocks, it can be less convenient. But, I mean, there's only so much they can do with it, right? Alright. Okay, where's my hammer? Get a bit more light going up here. There we go. And, alright, let's just put some dirt down here if we can. Okay. That's better. Good enough. And don't really want all this water here. That will pose a bit of an issue. Let's just cover that up. And let's get rid of these bums here. Okay. And what am I doing? So used to using the sword. Alright, let's get ourselves a little bit of a bridge going. We just need 1 layer, really. 1 layer on top of this, basically. Alright. Okay, whole bunch of dudes here. And I suppose the Smart Cursor can work much better now. There shouldn't be anything in the way. Oh, I can't wait until I'm not sick. Alright, that guy wanted to do a little do-si-do. And passed out for about an hour. Well, you didn't miss much, Dalton. We got some meteor, so we got meteorite going. And we're getting ready for the Eye of, or the Wall of, or the Eater of Worlds. Good heavens. Okay, oh, out of platforms. Let's get a ton of platforms going, so we'll always need those handy. And this area really doesn't have to be that big for the Eater of Worlds. It should be fairly easy. Alright, so, but that's what I said about the wall of flesh a couple times, right? So let's not get ahead of ourselves here. And Runboy7, thanks for the subscription. Welcome to the secret level. Let's get a bit of light here going on, and it's daytime, so we're going to have to wait to spawn this little bum. That's okay, though. Still have to go back and get some of those heart lanterns, and let's throw down some campfires as well. Put one here on the end. There, and one more, I suppose, down here. Why not? There we go. Okay, so we're going to need some heart lanterns as well. Okay. One extra life crystal, that's all I have? I thought I had more than one. See, this is what bothers me. Anyway, I'm going to have to organize this stuff after the stream. It takes a little bit of a while, and it's definitely the most boring thing to watch, so I won't do it during the stream. It's too bad that goblin army spawned last night, or it would have been already done. Okay, so I need some chain. And some right there, so here's the heart lantern. I guess one for now we'll have to do. But while we're waiting, and I'm not really sure if this is worth it, but why not? Let's see if we can head over to the jungle and explore it a little bit. I'm just going to bring some buckets with me to gather up a little bit of honey. Let's make a trapdoor or two while we're here. And buckets, buckets, buckets. Buckets. There it is. Okay, 7 buckets. Throw that trapdoor up there. There we go. Alright. Let's head back out there now. And Runboy, yep, Runboy7, I saw you sub. You need your inhaler now? Okay. Alright, let's not get too excited. Would I rather jump into a pile of snakes or rats? Well, it depends what kind of snakes you're talking about. Are these like garter snakes, or are they cobras, or like black mambas? Because if it's a black mamba or a cobra, I'd pick the rats. However, if it's, you know, some garter snakes, I'd probably pick the garter snakes. Really depends on the breed. Same with the rats too. If they're like giant, you know, ravenous, disease-ridden rats, then fine. But if it's, you know, a bunch of old pet rats that are clean and everything, you know, obviously there's a lot of variables here. A lot of variables for a very weird question. Not too weird, I guess. Alright. Oh. Just want to get over to that jungle now. Seeing how far we have to go. Okay. You can spawn the Eater of Worlds in the daytime, I checked. Oh, can I? I wasn't 100% sure if the Eater of Worlds could be spawned during the daytime, but it kind of makes sense. Might as well try. No harm in trying, really. We have our buff potions with us and everything. Actually, I kind of would like some swiftness, but whatever. We really don't need to be too swift for the Eater of Worlds. Alright, just make that worm food. Let's head back up to our little battle arena. And no, I can't reach it. There we go. Okay. And what is that below me? What is that? What did I build there? Oh, I guess it's just a small area of unexplored space. Okay. I was gonna say, what kind of road did I build there? And oh, what slowed me down there? Something slowed me down. I guess it's the way this thing is built. All right. Not let that happen. Let's just straighten this out a little bit. That should be fine. Okay, yes, that should be good enough. Let's see here, guys. Okay, so we got my meteor set here. The shield of Cthulhu I'll take. Yes, yes, and yeah, good enough. All right, get that heart lantern down here somewhere. Get out of here. Okay, let's just put it right down here. There we go. Okay. Alright, well. And yes, it does. Alright, so let's pop our iron skin. And let's not jump on the little bomb here. Or get hit by those. And regen. And why is everything so slow? There he goes. Alright, Mr. Eater of Worlds, where did you go? Oh, here he comes. Whoa. Alright, let's get out of there. It's a little bit laggy here for whatever reason. I'm not sure why. I normally don't get many issues with this much lag for this guy. It's lagging a lot. Like it's very difficult to move. Okay, well, definitely going to need to get, I guess the video card is getting on the frets these days. Might need to upgrade that soon. Alright. Looks like he's having a bit of an issue down there. Whole bunch of little worldlings now. Alright, let's get rid of that little quick one. Alright, look at all that stuff down there. I suppose we'll scoop some of it. Get some of those life hearts too, why not? Oh! Gotta stop clicking off the screen like that sometimes. That is not gonna help. Alright, I really just don't really need to move around too much. I guess there's life hearts everywhere. Alright, that was pretty easy. Okay, let's get rid of him. Let's grab the loot down here. Is there any other loot down here? Let's see what's going on down here. Okay. Not too much. And, whoop, let's not fall down. Alright, so there we go, guys. The Eater of Worlds is dead. Hashtag pray question mark. Yeah, the Eater of Worlds. Look at that. Oh, that little bulging eyeball. Okay, so. Oh, look at that, guys. We got another Eater of Worlds mask, just like Hardcore Hurt the 17th. Let's throw that on. And, of course, the Worm Scarf. That thing is awesome. Let's see. I really... Well, let's jump over him real quick. Okay, let's just head back to base. And let's see here, guys. Let's see if I can reforge this Worm Scarf to something a little bit better. 2 gold. Oh, no. Alright, well. Hard. Should I sell for hard? 1 defense? I don't know. I'm going to risk it. Rash. Hasty. I guess that's it. Oh, well. Movement speed. Okay, so... I guess I'll replace that with the necklace then. Lose a little defense, but we get some movement speed and some reduced damage, so basically more tankier. Oh, I'm just gonna mute the microphone for a second, guys. There's a siren coming. Alright, in fact, this seems like a good place to quickly take a break. I'll throw up that secret word for you guys now, and we got a bit more people watching now, so just in case, if anyone doesn't know, Let's throw out the secret word right now. There it is. Alright, so email this secret word to me to the email that you see on the screen as well. And there will be a new secret word every day because we stream every day basically from Sundays to Thursdays. And it will enter you into a draw to join on the multiplayer live stream on Saturdays. We do draws every Fridays basically. So, and every day, every secret word, there will be a new email chance where you can enter your name into the draw. So you can have basically up to 5 chances each week to enter the multiplayer for that coming weekend. And yeah, we'll be doing it every weekend basically. Alright, and no, I think it was an ambulance, Zergonaut. The cops are still looking for me. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. Okay, let's see here. The cops are coming for me. Nope. If you guys heard, they're still looking for me. Jokingly, of course. Sometimes I do that. I can't remember what show that was from. It was either Seinfeld or Frasier. I think both of them did the kind of a joke, but I do that in my apartment actually. When I'm in the elevator with like a buddy or something and someone gets in the elevator with us, I just continue the conversation. I just make conversation with my buddy like we were in the middle of something. Just saying like, anyways, yeah, so I had to kill the guy and the cops are still looking for me. Like that person's just coming in on the conversation there. Just to sketch them out a little bit. Okay, so what is better, the lunar flare or the last prism? I don't really have very much experience with those items, to be quite honest, Constantine. I know that they're Moonlord magic item drops. So yeah, I can't really say just yet. It's probably situational though. And no, I'm back, Falafel. As you can see, I have not been arrested. All right. Let's see here, guys. Some shurikens, and we have a little bit more gel. So we got the Eater of Worlds down. And, oh, right. So where are... Oh, they're in here. Here we go. A whole bunch of shadow scales and the demonite ore. I guess we'll just make the nightmare pickaxe for now. That's all we really need, to be quite honest. Okay, so whole bunch of shadow scales. And does the Eater of Worlds... I guess I'm going to have to refresh my memory. Does he not... Oh, here it is over here. Demonite ore. I was going to say, does he not drop Demonite ore too? I swear he did. See, this is why things need to be organized, guys. Demonite ore should be in here. Okay. Let's just craft a whole bunch of Demonite bars. See what else we can make, just in case. Oh, right. I can make that fishing rod. I'll need that eventually. Fisher of Souls. And War Axe. Shadow gear. I guess... we'll leave the shadow gear for now. Maybe we'll make it, maybe we won't. Okay, so let's get rid of my old pickaxe here. Throw the Fisher of Souls in there for now, and the extra rotten chunks in here. Okay, herbs and seeds and buff potions. So let's bring along Iron Skin and Regeneration, as well as Spelunker and Danger Sense, of course. Bring these two, why not? Okay, so we're definitely going to need a whole bunch more Spelunkers. We're probably going to head out, let's see. Yep, we definitely have more time for the stream, guys. So we're going to head over to the jungle and do some jungle exploration. we haven't really been there yet. Oh, is that a gold bunny, guys? Gold bunny. Anybody notice that? Alright. Let's scoop up this little gold bunny. That will be nice. Kind of need that 10 gold, actually. There we go. In fact, let's see if we can get a little bit of a better reforge going on with that newly acquired gold on, yes, the worm scarf. That's definitely an item that will last a very, very long time. So, worth the gold. Precise? No. Quick? No. Lucky? Do I want to stick with lucky? It's either lucky or going for one more. I'm going to get risky. Let's go for one more. I want something with armor. Anything, please. Hasty again? No. we started with. Well. Okay. Well, that's not unheard of. Alright guys, so we'll get that secret word off the screen. Make a couple more buff potions. And let's head out to the jungle. Probably gonna have to gather a couple more of these moon glows. Sweet that it's nighttime. Whole bunch of things that I really want from the jungle, guys. Whole bunch of things. Anklet of the Wind, Staff of Regrowth, the Flower Boots, other stuff that I can't just remember off the top of my head, unfortunately. And yeah, actually, Snowden, I was going to hoard this one, but oh, thanks, Anonymous Gamer. Welcome to the secret level. There's your little party bunny. I usually do like to hoard them and make a little pet sanctuary for them in some of those little cages. But I really needed the gold. We were literally out of gold. So I felt this time I'll sell it. And hopefully we'll get another gold bunny. I really wanted to keep the gold bunny out of all the gold critters, actually. So hopefully we get another gold bunny soon. Alright, let's grab some of this wing root as well. There we go. Alright. Okay, so let's craft ourselves some spelunkers. And we only have 8 platinum ore in there. We're going to need more than that. Let's get out a whole bunch more platinum ore to share with our herb chest. There we go. Okay, whole bunch more spelunker potions, guys. We're going to need a bunch. There we go, 10 spelunkers. And let's see, danger sense, 8 danger senses. This will make one more since we have the extra shiver thorn there. And some night owls. I wouldn't mind that. We do have extra herbs, so that's okay. And the hunters, we can't make that because we don't have shark fins, so that's fine. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's go and farm up just a couple antlion mandibles. We don't have the antlion farm yet. I'll probably build the antlion farm off stream this time, guys, since most of you have already seen me build one. Plus we have a video in the channel, a little guide video on how to build it. And it is highly recommended, guys. Get those mining potions, basically unlimited of them, and that doesn't really matter what area you are in the game, that's just handy. The seaweed and the pet turtle, yes, I would really like to. That's another thing we can get from the jungle is the seaweed. And well, I've never personally played Minecraft, so I can't really say. But a friend of mine who has played Minecraft and has played Terraria said that he was surprised at how different the games are. He never said that he preferred them, but he like either one, but he said that he really likes Terraria, but he also really likes Minecraft, and they're much more different than people would actually think. Oh. Oh. Alright, well. Not the most convenient time to gather antlion mandibles, unfortunately. Let's see if we can get down into the underground here. Oh, there's one. There's an antlion swarmer. And another one. Give me some mandibles. Let's get down here. Hopefully we'll find some... Oh. Another life crystal, I'll take that. And you know what? Might as well throw on a Splunker, see what we got going on here. Could be some chests with an aglet or something in it. We're still missing that aglet, guys. And why? What's wrong with Gmail, Danny Play Danny? I mean, eventually we'll probably do the actual draw through Discord, actually. I've never even considered that because I'm somewhat new to Discord, and I believe that can actually be done through Discord. The only reason I made it like a Gmail thing is because that's just the easiest way that I could think of at the time. The way that would be more universal, basically. Alright, couple antlion mandibles there, and a chest. And we got ourselves a poor little stuck regular antlion. Let's get him. Alright, let's shut the door on him. Did make it anyway. Oh, a lucky band of regeneration. Don't have that yet. Let's take that. Alright, not bad at all. Can we name the next turtle Konstantin Ivanchenko? Yeah, if you want. I don't think the first turtle had a name, so sure. And yeah, was there a swarmer? I'm gonna have to see that again. Did a swarmer get wrecked by a falling star? I actually didn't notice that. That is kind of hilarious though. Poor swarmer. All he wanted to do was get me. Alright, a couple antlions in here. Yum yum, antlion mandible. And, oh, knockback is not the biggest with the space gun. There we go. Okay, how many antlion mandibles is that? 9? That's not bad. Would like to get maybe just a couple more. Over here, buddy. There you go. Okay, antlions, spawn in, spawn in. Any more over here? Oh, here's one. Alright, guys, let's go. Come on. Jumping around up here like a bunch of little... I don't even know. Bunch of herps, basically. Or, no, not herps, derplings. Those derplings. I know there's derplings and herplings. They're acting like derplings right now. There we go. Oh, let's get that antlion mandible. There's 2, sweet, and oh. Alright, 12 antlion mandibles. That should be good enough for now. Let's craft ourselves some mining potions. Okay, mining potions. Oh, we need more blink root too. Alright. Let's harvest up some more blink root here. Getting a bit low on the blink root. I suppose we can get some non-blooming ones too. We should have extra seeds. There we go. Okay, so mining potions. Here we go. 10 mining potions. I guess that's good enough for now. Let's quick stack the rest of that in there. Don't need that. Okay, a prickly pear. Okay. There we go. Can't wait to get my money trough so I can keep this in there, basically. I don't really want to carry around a regular piggy bank with me. Oh. Okay, let's just grab this shooting star here, and let's just shoot ourselves up now to the minecart path and head out. Okay. A nice one. That's hilarious. Okay, so here we are at the jungle. Might want to get that minecart path extended a bit, but we can do that afterwards. Let's get a bit of light going on down here. And, oh, there we go. And you know what, I'll take that deathweed. Alright. Just get out of this corruptified jungle and into the regular jungle, basically. Alright, smacking down torches everywhere. This looks like a good spot to enter. Okay. Let's see what we got going on in here. Yes, you're falafel. You might even you might hear sirens from time to time in the background. I'm gonna try to do something about that. I live in a rather small apartment though, so there's nothing I don't think I can do for it or about it for at least a couple months until I move, basically. Okay, let's get some buff potions going on there. Oh, there's a little buggy. I kind of want him, but oh well. Let's get rid of that guy. I don't want him to tempt me. I can always get a whole bunch of them later. Alright, so let's throw on for now Spelunker and Danger Sense, Night Owl, and of course mining potions. And oh sweet, got a jellyfish statue down there. That's awesome. That would probably be the #1 statue I'd want to find for those jellyfish necklaces, basically. I do a test timeout, then get a legit one. Okay. Another cloud in a bottle. Alright, not exactly what we need, but whatever. It's the first chest, that's fine. Alright. In fact, I want to get a whole bunch of stingers and spores and vines from those man-eaters. Those oh, there's a bashful man-eater right there. That way we can make the little jungle hook there. Can't remember what it's called. And also the blade of grass. Brain fart. Alright, what do we got down here in this water chest? Another trident. Okay, nothing really good in there. Let's harvest up that chest. And let's see if we can get out of this water as well. And, oh, you know what would be really nice to get here too is a Bazaar. That Bazaar is very, very handy for jungle exploration. Yes, in fact, I agree, Sloden. I think there are a lot of basically improvements that YouTube could do, but the bright side is I believe they're incorporating a lot of stuff into, like, as we go, basically as time goes by. They're currently trying to make their streaming better and better to, you know, take over Twitch, basically. I don't think they like Twitch very much. So I think it's actually Amazon that they hate more. Alright, speaking Spanish, Mike64, what's going on? And, oh, the Terraria Blade of Legend, what is going on? The void of no talking. 5 minutes, unfortunately. Yep, 300 seconds. So, did Danny, just to confirm, because I wasn't 100% there, but did Danny play Danny? Did he do something, or was that just purely a test? Well, let's get over to that boulder there. It is a little bit inconspicuous, even with danger sense, because of all these hives everywhere. So let's just destroy that boulder. And these little beelings, of course. Alright, Alright, look at this little boulder in his shell of stone. Get out of here. Alright, we had some mahogany over here, so there might be a mahogany tree, and oh, there's a minecart path as well. And yes, there's the mahogany chest. And we got ourselves a little bashful man-eater up here. Oh, there he is. Oh, a couple bats too. Good heavens. Alright, man-eater, get down here. I know you can do it. Oh, they do a lot of damage, those man-eaters. Alright. Oh, jungle bats. And some bees. Good heavens. Let's get a iron skin and a regen going. That's what I was going for. Oh. Okay. Oh, there's a bazaar. Sweet. That was quick. And there's a whole bunch of stuff down there too, so let's deal with them, I guess, a little bit safely. Oh, good heavens, there's a wasp above us too. Or a hornet, whatever. Wasp, hornet. Let's get this bum here. Get a little bit of light going on, see a bit better. Always in need of more cobweb. Oh, not all the way down there. Woo! Where's that bazaar? Oh, there it is. Alright, let's pop a health potion. Taking a little bit too much damage here. Okay. Good heavens. Okay, let's get down here so things can stop spawning down there, basically. Oh, here comes a skeleton from up there now. Kind of want that life crystal there just for a heart lantern. And then we'll check that chest that's up there. Alright, oh, another bazaar. Okay, what's blocking me here? There's a little piece of wood there. There we go. Okay. Give me that life crystal. Okay, so we got a rash bazaar and oh sweet, an armored bazaar. So let's replace, I guess we don't need two of those things. Not down here at least, especially with the rocket boots now. So let's throw this armored bazaar on. One more defense and no more poison. Way too much poison in this jungle here. Okay. Let's see what's going on here now. We got the Hermes boots. Not what I'm looking for. Sell those for some extra money. And good old jungle taking up my inventory like crazy. Okay, we got this honey dispenser that I kind of want to keep, so get rid of that. And what else here can we get rid of? I guess the stars, and I want to keep that shackle. Oh, we got ourselves a nosy little bat that snuck up on me. Okay, very little room for more stuff here. As per the old usual in the jungle, though. Alright, let's see where this minecart path goes here. I'd really like to get that leaf sword as soon as possible, actually. It has really, really good reach. And we kind of need that here in the jungle. Look at all this stuff. Okay, those man-eaters, they are tanky. Alright, I think we got enough vines that we need. I still need a whole bunch of those spores and maybe stingers too. We have 9 stingers? Yes, I need more stingers still as well. Oh, here comes one of those little beetles. They're actually pretty tough. At least they can be. Okay, stinger, and you know what? Screw that man-eater. He's just being a little bum. Okay. There's some there's some spores and another life crystal. Don't really need life crystals right now. I'm more looking for chests. Alright, get that man-eater. Oh, there's a chest up there. So much stuff on the screen with the Spelunker potion. With my good old friend buffering. So, sorry about that, Caleb. In fact, I did actually change the bitrate, so I guess there's nothing really I can do about that. Okay. And are you guys taking off? Alright, well, thanks a lot for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time. Oh, and Leroy Games, how's it going? Okay, another band regeneration. Not what I'm looking for here. Okay, I might be forced to bring the piggy bank with me, actually, just to make this a little bit easier, guys. Yeah, so there's too many things that I want to take back with me. Alright, I guess we can forego one of these chests and the silver bars. Okay, so, good heavens. Just pick up that chest. Let's head back to the base, actually. We'll come right back here. I'm going to empty out our inventory, get a piggy bank to bring with us. Unfortunately, we don't have that money trough yet, so we're going to need it for the jungle, that's for sure. Oh, let's see here. There's way too much stuff. Okay. Can vendor these extra Hermes boots and the extra cloud bottle too, yes. And the extra bazaar. Alright. And, oh, we don't have any moon glow in here. Okay. There we go. Okay, so I'll bring these, and not the shackle. Okay, so I'll bring these things with me, just so I know how much I'm dealing with. And the piggy bank. Okay, so let's buy another piggy bank from our merchant friend up here. And I guess I'll just craft a workbench to throw it down on. Okay, so let's throw the piggy bank down there for now. And I kind of want to keep those buff potions on me. And there's a whole bunch of stuff that I want to keep on me, unfortunately. And that's not the piggy bank, that's our friend. Okay, here we go. Okay, so yeah, it's more or less all of this I need on me here for convenience. So I guess we'll just have to throw in what we find bit by bit. That's super annoying without the money trough. I can't wait for another blood moon. Alright, inventory is getting way too stacked up here, full of stuff. And oh, you know what? I forgot to plant some pumpkins to get some pumpkin pie going. Guess I'll have to remember to do that as soon as possible. That is a 45-minute buff, guys. That's awesome. At least on PC it is. I believe it's only like 10 or 15 minutes on console and mobile. Alright, yes Caleb, relax a little bit. There's nothing anyone can do about your buffering, okay? I wish we could, but unfortunately we can't. And see you later, Red Panda 29. Thanks for stopping by. And you too, Leroy Games. Okay, so let's head out here. Guess I'll pop a foe. Oop. That's better. Okay, and let's not go down there. Just trying to organize my stuff as I'm kind of moving along here. Alright, here we are. Okay, so we still have... Which one is that? That's Hunter? Okay, so we have nothing, basically. There we go. Get everything all nice and lit up again. Alright, I'm gonna go down and then left, basically. Let's see what we can find over here. And, well, Falafel, I have, you know, a lot of stuff to do. I've got a job and this stream to keep a hold of, so I make videos for the channel as well. And there's only 24 hours in a day. Right, some of these videos and stuff that you see in the channel might not seem like it, but it actually takes days of video editing to make those things. It's a lot of work. And I passed the other meteor, and that's interesting. I didn't notice. I'll have to check back on that. So, let's see what we got going on in here. Ores everywhere. It's going to be kind of tough to spot a chest even with this Spelunker potion on and the danger sense, I guess. There's stuff all over the screen, including a little boulder over there, which we should get rid of. Oh, Danny played Danny. What's going on? Alright. Just gonna grab this iron here. It's a good amount of iron, and we definitely always need iron. Iron skin potions, and, you know, a whole bunch of other things, basically. Minecart path, minecarts, and all that fun stuff. And eventually pumps. We need a lot of iron bars for those electric pumps to make a limitless liquid generator, basically. Infinite liquid farm. And, oh, what's going on, Magic? Alright. Just trying to find some jungle chests, and I guess we're good on those vines, but we still need, I think, yeah, a couple more stingers and a decent amount more of those spores. Spores are very easy to get, but I really want to get some of those chests so we can get some of that jungle loot going. Like the anklet of the wind. And yes, I did know that, Leroy, but I don't really like to use any exploits in the game. I like to, you know, take it as I go. I could get a Drax right now from one of my other bases, basically, if I wanted to. But yes, I like to use. I don't really like to do any exploits or anything like that. I like to play the game with all its intended obstacles and challenges. So no getting into that jungle temple early. I personally think that would just ruin the game, more or less. I mean, yeah, you'll have fun for about a couple minutes because you're overpowered. That's about it, though, really. Okay, let's get rid of that bum and this bum over here. Gobble up this life crystal down here. Not seeing any chests yet. And, oh, there's some spores over there. I guess we'll head over to grab those. Oh, and oh, interesting. Shadow chest. It's pretty rare. I'm not really sure what you're referring to then, Leora Games. It might be something I've never heard about. I mean, there is a ton of stuff in this game, right? So I don't know absolutely everything about it. That's for sure. There is a ton of stuff you can potentially do. Nobody knows everything about this game yet. Okay. And it's only on mobile. Okay, I might be thinking of something else. I'm might be a bit confused. So let's check out what we got going on over here though. Let's see, we got a bit more time left on danger sense. Okay, no, we got shoe spikes. A couple more hunter potions. We pop one of those. And some gold. And was that, a bird statue there? Yes. Alright, and there's that minecart path again. So let's start heading downwards. And I guess I'll grab those jungle spores up there. Why not? Actually, you know what? Screw it. There'll be a ton of them. Plenty of them down here, probably. And oh, here comes some more sirens, guys. I'm gonna mute my microphone for a second. Alright. As they pass right by, it's pretty loud. Oh, I wonder what's going on today. And yep, see you later. I think somebody's leaving, so thanks for stopping by. Alright, yep, here's a whole bunch more of those spores that I want. Are we out of Spelunker, or is there just nothing on the screen? Yes, we are out of Spelunker, okay. I was gonna say, there's usually tons of stuff on the screen. Okay, give me that jungle spores, there we go. Let's see if we can get down to, oh, here we go, little opening. Alright, I was hoping for a bit of a bigger opening than this, but that's okay. Alright. Take care of that bum there. And what do we got down here? A couple more spores, but nothing else really of interest I don't see. Oh. Got a jungle spike slime down there, being a little bit of a bum. Alright, you know what? Take that. There you go. Can't wait till I can get that leaf blade as well, or a blade of grass. Oh, there's a granite biome down there. Let's not go down in there. Not going to find anything useful there right now. Okay, so let's try to organize this a little bit better. It's fine. And let's see. Okay, what was I trying to do? Went into my inventory for some. Oh, right. So much on my mind right now. Iron skin and regen. There we go. You got a Drax from a shadow chest? That's strange. Okay, so nothing up there. And there's one of those granite bums. A whole bunch more dudes spawning down here, so let's just continue to the right, I guess. Let's get another mining potion going on here. Your panda parody. About the Panzer. I don't even know what that is, to be honest. Okay, let's get up here, get some light. There we go. Get out of this water. And let's just head over here, grab these little spores, and I suppose that life crystal as well. I'd like to find a couple more chests. I'm not seeing any chests. And do I think there should be Terraria Season 2 animation? Do I think there should be Terraria Season 2 animation? I'm not sure what you mean about that. Like, what do you mean Terraria Season? You mean like different seasons in the game? Animation? Well, maybe. That's kind of interesting, actually. I mean, they kind of do have that, though, with the biomes and everything, but... Yeah, well. Like, what would summer be like in the snow biome, basically? You know what I mean? Wouldn't be much of a snow biome, it would just be a forest biome, basically. Okay, I kind of want to get these bashful man-eaters down here. They are... Oh, screw it. Takes too long to get these bums. All right. And big robot with okay. Web series? Okay, not really sure about that. I guess I am unfamiliar with it. Alright, well, either way, let's try to get some chests. That's what I really want now. I think we have a good amount of spores, yep. Okay, do we really need this many man-eaters? Okay, and oh, we need to pop another danger sense, it looks like. There we go. Okay, how far out are we here? Alright, let's start heading down then. Let's see, just trying to find ourselves some jungle loot. That's all I really want right now. And, oh, a little bit laggy there for some reason. And, oops. Good heavens. Can't minimize the chat like that. Okay, there goes our spelunker. Let's repop the ye old spelunkerini. There we go. Okay, still no chests I'm seeing just yet. Okay. Oh, here we got some mahogany. And the traveling merchant just arrived. I don't see any mahogany chests though. Oh, here it is. How did I not see that? And yes, sweet guys, look at that. The anklet of the wind. Beautiful. Now we just need that aglet this time though. Still missing ye old aglets. Alright, this seems like a good place to put down our little piggy bank. Quick stack some stuff. There we go, let's just deposit all that in there. Okay, can't wait to get that money trough. Makes this a little bit easier. Decent amount easier, actually. Okay, so... Oh, my foot. It is way too asleep. Yep, shouldn't have sat like that for so long. Oh well. Yes, Leroy Games, the road to the Frostbark boots. Just missing the aglet, basically, and the ice skates. Ye old spelunkerini. Yes. That's definitely something I would say, absolutely. Ye old something-arini, basically. I guess it's kind of like a southern Ned Flanders. Or maybe like a Shakespearean Ned Flanders. Alright, and there's another, looks like a mahogany chest, one of those tree chests, basically. Let's go check that out. Oh, let's go check out that bad boy just over here. Alright, and we got a whole bunch of bums down there. In fact, let's pop the Night Owl Potion, get a little bit more light going on. Alright, get out of here, you silly jungle bat. There we go. Got ourselves a couple nosy man-eaters, and oh, it goes down there as well too. Sweet. We'll check out that in a second to see if we can deal with these man-eaters. There we go. And this wasp, of course. Alright. Okay, sweet, the feral gloves, or claws. We don't have those yet either. Kind of hoping for the staff of regrowth right now, though. That would be very, very, very welcome. Don't really have to worry about running out of herbs once we get that bad boy. Okay, anything else of interest down there? Get that last silly little bashful man-eater. Okay, I'm not seeing anything else over there. Is that a marble biome down there? I think it might have been. Let's just head this way. And yes, I know I missed a boulder slope. I kind of just skipped it. We'll have to remember it next time. Sorry about that. So I really should be saying sorry to Hardcore Hurt 17th. It's him that will pay. Make a glowing mushroom house for the truffle and get the spirits OP at the beginning of hard mode. Yeah, I might do that actually. So I have a little idea on how I'm going to go about hard mode though. Assuming we do get there, okay? Having a cold is not fun. Oh, got ourselves a bashful man-eater there. See if we can harvest that away. There we go. Alright. Let's get another regen and an iron skin going. Okay, you annoying man-eater, get over here. Alright. Just have to go in this way. Those man-eaters. My most hated of all the monsters in the game. Can't stand them. Okay, at least until I get like the solar eruption or something like that. And we got a blood zombie. That might be handy if we get wiring before we get a blood moon, which I hope we don't. Really want that blood moon so I can get that money trough. Alright, stuck on some cobweb. Let's just get down here. And we got another tree here. Okay. Yes, at least it's not insta-death. And yes, we don't want the marble right now. A boomstick. Okay, another spelunker. More recalls, some glow sticks, and some gold. Alright. Not too bad, not too bad. And oh, we got the arms dealer moved in. Where did he move into? That's strange. I don't think we had a room for him to move into. Oh wow, he's way up there on that sky island. Okay. Yep, we're gonna have to do something about that. Oh boy, here comes one of those hoplites. There we go. Just looking to find a little beehive too, so we can get some of those hive materials. And next thing basically is to set up a little area to kill the queen bee in. Alright. Didn't display the best of space gun aim there, but whatever, good enough. No chests up there, I don't see. No hives either. I didn't notice any hives. And yes, thanks to Leroy Games, we don't want to deal with hoplites right now, that's for sure. Not in this tiny little area, at least. And Spectre Armor. Yes, I like Spectre Armor very much myself. And Maurice Point. I guess I missed. Oh, there you are, Maurice Point. What is going on? Okay, so we're gonna need. Let's see here. We got Spelunker and a bit of Danger Sense, but we're gonna need more mining. Let's get that up. And you know what? Let's get Night Owl up too. I always like to pop a Night Owl from time to time. And no, I'm playing on the PC Maurice Point Diver. Passed out again. Well, I guess that'll happen. Okay. Still trying to find some very nice jungle loot here. Mainly the Staff of Regrowth right now. The flower boots would be nice as well, but I would really like to find a beehive. Or like a honeycomb, I should say. Not these little beehives. One of those big honeycombs so I can get a whole bunch of honey. Okay. Let's not die here. Oh, sweet guys, we got a little jungle shrine chest down there. Let's go check that out. Oh, there's two of them. One on the right and one on the left. Take care of that slime there. I guess we don't have room for that blink root at the moment. Filled up that quickly, did we? Okay. Oh, stuck on a little piece of dirt there. There we go. I guess it was mud. Unconscious man NPC. I keep seeing him on your... Oh, that's what you were referring to. Oh yeah, unconscious man. That's gonna be the little barkeeper dude. I guess he's around here somewhere. And we just keep missing him. Poor bastard. Well, we really don't need him at this moment anyway, so we'll just let him sleep for the time being. Unless we run right into him. Okay, another feral claws here. Let's just get our workbench and piggy bank down real quick. There we go. Quick stack that, and let's just deposit the rest. Okay. Let's get over here and grab up that other chest that I just saw just over here. Let's hope we get a Staff of Regrowth or the Flower Boots. Both would be very, very welcome. Much more welcome than this crazy little slime here, that's for sure. How does the golden armor guy survive the twins? Now asking that question. What? Okay, I could use some of these gems actually. Keep forgetting about gems. I guess we don't really need them since we're going to be making that leaf sword soon enough. I shouldn't really call it the leaf sword. I know it's the blade of grass. Force of habit. Alright, you silly little man-eater. There you go. Can't stand those things. The worst. Alright. And, whoop, are we out of torches? Yes, we are. I just placed a piece of copper there. That's not what I want. And, oh wow, are we really that low on gel, too? I only have 3 torches now. And I don't think I have any emergency torches in the piggy bank, so we'll just have to go for now. I guess that'll do. The animation isn't accurate to the game at all. Okay. sit there. Let's see. And yes, awesome, guys. The Staff of Free Growth. Beautiful. That is very, very welcome. Okay. And is that a spore down there, or is that another jungle shrine? Let's check it out. And right, we don't have any more torches. So we'll just explore here a little bit. Gonna have to go back and get some torches and we can come back. Because we still haven't found a beehive. In fact, we do have these, so I guess it's better than nothing. Good old glow sticks. And Haven, you're taking off? Alright, thanks for stopping by. We will see you next time. Okay, these bees, wow. Those little tiny bees, they should be a little bit more visible. They're basically the tiniest little dot. Looks like nothing. Okay, oh, there's a chest over there, okay. Looks like there's a man-eater up there screwing around or something. Yep, a couple man-eaters here. Get up to this chest relatively safely. Okay, there's that man-eater. Alright, get out of my way. You too, man-eater. Looks like we summoned a couple crabs here. And that's strange, how did all those fish... Oh, I guess we just emptied all the water. Okay, alright. This stupid man-eater, look at him, just sitting there in the corner, just... you know, taking his time. Hurry up. Like, what are you waiting for? I'm standing right in front of you. That's why I hate man-eaters. Okay, sweet. A couple decent potions there. And I guess, okay, we don't really need the gravity potion. Let's just get rid of that, cancel the buff. Alright. So, still looking for a little honey area, guys. And I don't believe... Nope, that's copper. I don't believe we've come across one anywhere yet. Not that I've noticed. Nope. That's copper, yep. Alright, well, let's continue looking around here. And, no, Edward Wine, not for this playthrough. This is hardcore expert, so basically, whatever I have that's the best at the moment, I'm going to use. Alright. Let's see what we got going in here. Looking for a little bee area so we can harvest some bee stuff. In fact, while we're here, let's just quick stack our stuff into the piggy bank here. Can't wait to get a money trough, even a safe. Okay. Looks like we're getting a little bit low on room, that's fine. Okay, and we're running out of every potion, basically. So, Night Owl, Danger Sense, Mining, Spelunker, and that should be good enough for now. And Dark Spectre, what's going on? Okay, let's see here. A whole bunch of man-eaters up there that we don't want to really deal with right now. Don't see any hive arenas over there. Nothing hive-ish, basically. And, oh, sweet, we have some lava here. At least we got pretty deep. I will harvest that lava. Yep, we have the buckets with us. Another band of regeneration. Okay. Oh, some torches. Alright. Alright, let's harvest some of this lava over here. That'll be handy. And yeah, maybe I'll spot the jungle temple and get lucky and get some early traps again. Okay. Let's get 3 buckets of lava, and hopefully we can find some honey too. Save the rest of the buckets for those. Deal with that little hornet there. Okay. Nothing over there. Anything up here by any chance? Nope, doesn't look like it. Alright. And I'm stuck in some cobweb. Let's get out of there. Use some more gel, so we'll deal with him. Okay, look at this inventory, how quickly it fills up. Good heavens. Silver ore. We don't need one single piece of silver ore. Okay. Let's continue here. See if we can find... Oh. See if we... Oh, there's a honey, little bit of honey, guys. Or honeycomb. Here we go. Excellent. Alright, let's not spawn the queen bee, though. That's not what we want just yet. Alright, let's get rid of all these little bees bouncing me around here. Alright, beautiful. We need a whole bunch of hive, basically. Whole bunch of hive. Then we can make a whole bunch of those emanations, and we'll make ourselves a little jungle arena near the base to fight her in. And yeah, we're not going to have time to do that today, but we will definitely be doing that probably one of the first things tomorrow, basically. Oh. Bees, bees, bees. Alright, is there a larva in here? Yes, there is, way up there. Let's watch out for that larva. And oh, we got a skeleton here too. Alright, that knockback. Cannot wait to get that cobalt shield as well. Knockback is pretty annoying. Not a big fan. And oh no, you're lagging too, Slowdent? Okay, oh. Alright, let's just deal with all these bums right now, just like that. There we go. Oh my goodness, another one. Alright. The only thing that's annoying about harvesting hive is all these little bees that constantly come out of them, and they don't really hurt you, it's just they push you around. I'd rather them hurt me than push me around like this. Okay. And is there any water nearby actually that we could leak down here? Get a whole bunch of honey blocks too. That would help right now. Okay, let's get up here and yep, up here, there we go. And yes, here's some water over here. Okay, so ah. Oh my goodness. And another obnoxious motorcycle. I can't wait to move out of this area. Okay, I'm starting to grow a fairly decent disliking for choppers in general now. I don't really have anything against them, but well, when there's so many all the time, like every day basically, it starts to get pretty annoying. Like, we get it, you're loud, good for you. Okay, and I guess that's nothing down there, alright. So, let's just create a little, I guess, pathway here for a stream. And, oh, there we go. That's a bit better. Okay, so just trying to get a little pathway here for the water to get to conveniently. I have to destroy these trees here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, the jungle theme. Okay. There we go. Hopefully that's enough for now. Okay, one second guys, just gonna clear my throat here. Okay, that's better. Alright. That is a... Wow, we got like no honey block from that. The water just kept dissipating itself. That sucks. Okay, well. I guess, and we're pretty deep too. There isn't going to be much more water down there. I guess we'll have to do it another time here with another area. Alright, whatever, that's good enough. Let's head back to the base. Alright. Yes, I'm getting very annoyed by my very cramped and terribly made base. I'm going to extend this quite a bit tonight. Okay, so got some honey, some lava, staff of regrowth, an enchanted boomerang, which I don't want. Enter that right now. Okay, and oh, there's the extra moon glow. Okay, so good enough. Alright, I'll organize all this stuff later. Anyways, that's going to be more or less pretty much it for this episode, though, guys. We're getting to that time. And since we're starting a little bit earlier these days, I'm not going to be going as late. I need to save myself some time during the night to make channel videos for you guys as well, not just streams. I like putting out guides and tip videos and all that fun stuff, too. Plus, I got a whole bunch of fan art and pixel art and stuff like that from you guys, which I want to make a video for as well. I'm going to try my best to have it ready for Friday, basically. $10:30 as their name right now. Oh, as their time. I don't know why I saw that as name. So yeah. But yeah, the stream has been going now for, let's see, guys. Let's see. It's been going for about 3.5 hours. And to be honest, I'm probably going to start cutting the streams to a shorter time and starting them a little bit later as well. Probably starting around maybe 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We'll see though. I think 4 hours is kind of long. Cut it down to maybe about 3.5 hours. At least for now, because it's not that I want to just sit here and do nothing. It's because I've found that I've put a little bit too much on my plate, and I want to, still make video guides for you guys, and tip videos and stuff like that for the channel, and other kind of videos too, like top list videos, stuff like that. A whole bunch of things I've been thinking about for Terraria, basically. And oh, thanks for the sub there, Jacob Norris. Welcome to the secret level. We will continue again tomorrow. It's it's gonna be at 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. If we change the times, we'll probably start that next week or something. But for now, let's get some shout-outs going on. Who do we have here still participating? At least that I can see. And Jesse Miller, what's going on? If you're curious on the multiplayer, be sure to check out the awesome announcements for Terraria players video. It is in the channel, and it explains all about that. Alright, and thanks for the sub there, Nicholas Carlucci. Okay, so Well, we had a couple people here. I think it's died down a little bit, but we got Dark Spectre, I Bleed Keith, Blueberry Gaming, I guess just got here, I think. Jesse Miller, Leroy Games, Slowdent, Falafel, and well, I think that's all there is right now as far as subscribers goes for who's in the channel. I guess everybody else, yeah, more. There were some other people here, but they, I guess, left over time. That is fine. Not everybody can stay for the entire stream, of course. That's pretty crazy. I am on an archipelago, aka Philippines. Oh, okay. So, yeah, I think we have a couple people here from the Philippines in the subscribers, and that's great. In fact, one thing I was, for new people here, the thing that I love the most about the secret level, basically, I'm having a rough time talking here for whatever reason. But the thing I like the most about it is just people from all over the world getting together and talking at the same time, saying, "Yeah, I'm from here, I'm from here, I'm from here, I'm from here," and we're all together, all chilling and watching Terraria, things in common, all that fun stuff. And yes, I'm Canadian too, Blueberry. I am Canadian too. So that means it's probably decently hot wherever you are, Blueberry. At least it is for me. Unless you're way up there. In Nunavut or something. See, guys, I can't even talk right now. That's what happens when you get a little bit sick. Start losing your voice a bit. Oh, and Ahead Alec the Beast. Thanks for the sub there. How's it going? Oh, and there you are. Ah, Jan, you're Irish. In fact, Jan, half of my entire family is Irish. Basically, I am half Irish myself, and my aunt and my uncle just came back recently from a trip to Ireland. I'm not exactly sure where they went, but my uncle noted that my aunt got mad at him a couple times because she told him to go out and get groceries, but according to him, grocery stores there close at like 6 p.m., which is really, really early. But the pubs are open like all the time, basically. So he would go to get groceries and basically go to a pub because the grocery store was quote unquote closed. I don't know if that's true though, or if he was just making that up. And oh wow, 3 a.m. there. I just kind of registered. Yeah, that is late. And Jacob Norris, what's going on? So unfortunately, the guys that just joined the stream right now, we're actually just finishing up the stream, but be sure to check out the channel. There are other great videos there too, guide videos, tips videos, and we do streams every day, starting at 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. This schedule is there on the channel banner, and as well as any information on multiplayer if you guys are interested in joining us here in the secret level for our multiplayer subscriber streams, which we do on weekends. That will be starting this coming Saturday, and we do draws for the participants every day, basically between Sunday and Thursday. Alright, so any more information about that will be in that video. And we're very soon, basically tonight, going to be incorporating Discord as well. Should have done that earlier. Alright, that's awesome, Jacob Norris. Sorry I can't talk a little bit right now. I am a little bit sick. So be sure to check out the channel and awesome announcements for Terraria players if you want to know all about how the multiplayer draw is going to work. We basically do draws every day, Sunday to Thursday. Yeah, more or less. You can enter every day, Sunday to Thursday, up until Friday afternoon for that week, and then we start all over again the next week. So yay! Yes, Jacob, and it's not the greatest kind of sick too. Well, at least I'm not puking or anything, but the problem is I'm finding it more and more difficult to talk properly, at least, because I guess I have a little bit of a sore throat. Let's hope I don't lose my voice completely, otherwise, well, I'm kind of screwed for a couple days. 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Well, I would much prefer that right now. Like, I'm going to be honest, guys. It's a good thing I don't have a webcam right now because all I'm wearing right now is some boxers. It's freaking hot in my room right now. I need air conditioning. It's like 35 degrees Celsius in here with the computer and just no open windows and everything. Can't have open windows or there's sirens and motorcycles would be 10 times louder. So yeah, it's really hot. I probably don't look, 100% right now, that's for sure. So, well, that's no worries, Jacob, because nobody's going to be coming in with their main characters for the multiplayer. I would assume a lot of people have overpowered characters like I do myself. We're not going to be doing that. Everyone's going to be making fresh characters so that it's nice and even. And yes, I hope I start feeling good soon too, I Bleed Keith. I guess your name is kind of ironic to that statement. Let's hope we don't start bleeding Keith. That's not good for the health, that's for sure. Okay. Oh, and you're from Florida. That's one of the few places that I've visited, at least Orlando, at least. Ahead, Alec the Beast. Yes, I'm up in an apartment too, so yeah, it's hot. And yes, Prozert, how you doing? You just joined the stream. You're hi to your friend Nick Gurr. Hello, Nick Gurr. So we're just finishing up the stream, unfortunately, Prozert, but we'll be continuing tomorrow. So anyways, guys, we're going to stop it here. I'm going to continue editing the video that I'm trying to make for the channel. That will be out in a couple days. And we got some fan art as well as some pixel art and just some cool screenshots from a lot of you guys here. And I will be making a video especially for them, just, showing them off for you guys in a video as soon as possible. Anyone else interested in that, be sure to send in some screenshots or pixel art, fan art, whatever it is, to the channel email. It's in the channel art in the channel. Alright, anyways, we'll do a last couple bit of shout outs here since we got some new people in the channel. Alright, so we got Falafel, my Falafel King's obviously here, and Jan, Sloden, of course Sloden, and Space Waffles just joined. So sorry about that, Space Waffles. We'll be starting again soon. But we also got Prozer, Leroy Games, Jacob Norris, Ively Keith, Infinity Gaming. Oh, I didn't notice you, Infinity Gaming. Hello. Dark Spectre, Danny Play, and Ahead Alec the Beast, obviously. And somebody was just here too, but I think they just left. So that's basically going to be it for now, guys. We will... And, oh yes, there you are, Space Waffles. I just noticed that. Thank you. We will continue tomorrow as per the old usual at 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So be sure to tune in. What day is it today anyway? Tuesday? Yes, it's Tuesday. So you got tomorrow and the day after will be the last 2 days to enter your name in the draw for this weekend's multiplayer stream. Alright? Anyways, guys, thanks a lot for all of you for watching here. That is awesome. And remember to keep on leveling, of course, because I am Gurns and I am now exiting the secret level. Anyone here that's new, that's my corny exit slogan. Alright, I'm gonna keep doing it every time. Alright, so hopefully you guys don't hopefully it's not too cringy. I can always think of another one later if anything, right? Anyways, guys, take it easy. I'm taking off now. Thanks again everyone for watching.